Took me a second to pop in there, apparently. Do excuse me. I was, otherwise engaged. But, yes, anyway. Good now, everyone. I hope this broadcast finds you well. My name's Artorius Winchester, Scholar of the Dreaming Glade. And welcome back to some Lobotomy Corporation. It's been a couple of weeks, because last week was busy with, Ogre's release on Thursday. And this week, we're busy with Sandalphon's release on Thursday. There's been a lot of releases recently, but I didn't want to leave our Lobotomy Corp enjoyers kind of, out in the cold for too long, as it were. So I've moved our, kind of weekly Lobotomy Corp stream to, today instead. So we're doing this today. We've got Sandalphon's release, which I'm very excited for on Thursday. And then we've got that very, very exciting, Wander Home collab on, you know, Friday night / Saturday morning. 1:30 midnight, in that kind of interval. So, yeah. The joys of having American friends, am I right? Oh, but, yeah, so, I hope everyone's doing well anyway. I'm not doing too bad. I hope the audio's alright. It looks like it is in OBS, although I'm not sure how I last twiddled this about. I think this is about right. Maybe it is. I think what might be off though is my... Hold on, I've got it. There we go. Oh god, no, I look terribly grumpy all the time. Well, whatever. I'll just, you know, we'll deal with it for this. In fact, you know what? Hold on, I'm gonna step out for just 1 second. Can I get a... No, actually, we look fine. Okay. I'm just seeing things. We're fine. We're fine here. So, but yeah, I hope everyone's been doing well. We're going to be continuing with some Lobotomy Corporation today. Specifically, we're going to be maybe seeing day 21 for the last time if stream goes very well. Because we'll be kind of using this day 21 to 24 period to clear out a bunch of meltdowns, and then we'll be using it one final time to level up a bunch of recruits. So, yeah, some creative time travel being used here. But we're going to do our best with it. Okay. Which I guess means all we've got left to do is start and, you know, check things. Because, meltdowns, for those of you who don't know, who haven't seen this kind of part of Lobotomy Corp before. First off, if you haven't seen this part of Lobotomy Corp before, go and play it. It's a really good game. But, for those of you who haven't seen, we now have these core suppression missions, which fundamentally change how certain things work. Groundhog Day can go F itself. Oh, Sinclair, nice to see you. Yeah, Groundhog Day ain't got nothing on this stream. We are at day 21 until morale improves, or at least until, you know, all the missions I can do done. So, core suppressions are nasty. First off, it boots everyone out of the departments that you're in when you click the buttons. So if you've got like some fancy armbands on these employees that give them like a bunch of move speed, for example, no, you don't anymore. Just nope, none of that. Then after that, each one also imposes certain conditions on the day. So you have to get to a certain level of meltdown with a certain number of energy boxes, and you need to abide by the condition. I happen to know that the condition for the control team one is fucking awful, actually. Because it essentially states that, right, you now have to go and, I just realized your model has a mouth. I thought it was just a fancy mustache. Indeed, yeah. The lip sync, like, tracking on it isn't, you know, like, I think it's had to do with how I've set it up, to be fair. It's, like, very meh about detecting when I'm talking and when I'm not. But, you know, it's there. But the mustache has jiggle physics, so there's that. Honestly, far more important. Although maybe I should just commit to that, actually. Should I just go, like, full big mustache and just do away... I could do away with lip sync and just have a huge mustache. That's kind of genius, actually. I like that. I have people I may need to talk to regarding this idea. Oh, God. But yeah, you know what? Maybe that's a thing I can do. But yeah, anyway, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, control team suppression condition. It's awful. I don't get to pick the type of work that anyone does. So I just send them to an abnormality and I'm like, please don't do that kind of work or we're dead. And if I remember correctly, people will keep ego gifts and stuff. So if I send someone to work with, say, Crumbling Statue here, and they happen to work Justice... Ooh. Excuse me. Hey, you're welcome for the idea. Hell, thank you very much, Sinclair. Yeah. Your contribution very much appreciated here. But yeah, so basically there's a lot of things that can go bad. Because like if I send the wrong person to work with, you know, one of our wars. I guess, sorry, just our war, because we've only got one. Because I forgot we reset all the other ones we had here. They might die. Yeah, it's a bad time. It's a bad time all around. You know, if I set someone to do the wrong kind of work with crumbling armor, like they might get locked into not being able to do work ever again, essentially. I think if work ever has to be done with how many people have the armor's ego gift? Probably not many of them, because like I've specifically not put anyone onto like work repression with it because I like having flexible workers. There will come a point where I'm probably gonna put a couple of people on as just like the kill squad and just give them like this and then tell them to go fight things and do no work. But that'll come after I've trained a few more people up, which we'll need to do the training department HODS meltdown for. But I think I'm gonna start with control, and then I was given some advice that says I might want to do training. Well, it says I might want to do training before control, but I don't know. That feels out of whack to me. So I'm going to do control, then training, then information. Then I think safety might come online. So that's day 22, day 23, day 24, day 25, question mark. Although the only issue with that is that if we complete day 25 and go on to day 26, then we imprint. So maybe we get these 3 done, then we do the time warp for the last time, and then we just start training people up. We'll see how that goes. For now, though, it's core suppression hours. Okay, ooh, screen's gone funky. Right. The rest of you can just kind of sit in departments, I guess. What this does mean is that we get some pretty swanky new music in-game, actually. Want to know how you get NetSack's core? I mean, it says there, clear HODS Mission 5. I assume HODS Mission 5 was just suppress HODS core. Do you normally get like 3 or 4 missions before they, you know, throw a bit of a paddy? I can't remember. Okay, reach cliff off meltdown level 6, plus meet energy quota. An error with the work assignment system is detected. Yep. Yeah, sweet. Okay, I was right. Thanks, Sinclair. Right. So let's hope we don't have to fight any DOS score deals before 6. We probably won't, right? The core is mission 5. Yeah, there we go then. It's just a weird way of saying, like... Because down here it says all assigned Sephiroth must have undergone core suppression, but this is like clear mission 5. It's like, I don't know, it's inconsistent terminology. Doesn't sit with me right, but, you know, it's good to clarify that sort of thing. Yeah, core is mission 5 is just a fancy name. Yeah, okay. It's about what I thought. It's just, you know, as I say, confusing nomenclature. But, hey-ho. Let's begin core suppression. Oh, boy. She is. Malkuth is, looking a certain kind of way. Is not great. Right. So, we've got to work out a strategy for this. It's unpredictable, isn't it? I'd forgot we had these two. Oh! We have you? When did we get you? Right, well, I'm not fucking touching that. Fuck that. Schadenfreude, how many bad things? So, instinct is bad, and, like, you've got, like, maybe 2 things that are bad there. Okay. Child of the Galaxy, you're actually a godsend in this, because you're a HE that we can just work to death. And in fact, we might do that. We might just Child of the Galaxy this the whole way through, and only deal with meltdowns when we need to. The more I'm saying that in my head, the more this seems like a great idea. Is the volume alright, Sinclair, by the way? I know the music in the background is kind of loud for me at the minute because it's like doing, it's actually trumpet too. The teachers are really good, Abno. Oh, I assume you're talking about the child here. Yeah, wouldn't know what she does. But I'll have to check her out at some point, maybe. But not in the middle of a meltdown. Yeah, see, look at this. Question marks. It's just, nobody knows. Who's got good everything? I guess good temperance is what we need most. And you deal black damage, which you resist, so yeah. Courtney, you're going to be our star pupil for this one. We do also have shield bullets in the case of abnormality breaches now, which means we can shoot agents with certain shields, essentially. My god, it takes ages to get from core command to anywhere. Now, for the purposes of not just grinding this one, I'd maybe want to find another abnormality that we can kind of deal with. This is fine so long as you don't work repression. And even then, what does this do? Black damage? Okay, not ideal. Do we have anyone on staff strong enough to maybe try and deal with this? I mean, you resist black quite a lot. We'll give it a go. Why not? Just don't be justice. Don't be justice. Excellent. That's a jackpot. Absolute jackpot. Child of the Galaxy. It's working with Courtney at the minute, which is fine. We only got 10 out of that? Out of 460? Ooh, okay. Ugh. It's weird because I don't remember Trumpet 2 playing here. And one way you can cheese it is literally by only working with Child of the Galaxy because it likes everything. Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking, yeah. Is that, like, actually we have the, like, I remember struggling with this a lot before, but we have the perfect abnormality to, like, deal with this situation. Because, you know, we're absolutely fine with it. It'll take us a little while. And also, for the sake of the stream, for the sake of being, you know, a bit of an entertainer, shall we say, I do want to try and work with a couple of other abnormalities. But, like, Teths just won't cut the mustard. Yin will kill me. If I work attachment with it. Like, that's just a dead agent in that case. The small girl, I have no idea what to do with her, if I'm being honest. So, honestly, yeah, I think maybe we just stick solid here. Let's just maybe roll Porcubus two more times. Because HE, I'm thinking Wellenon might be able to tank that. Or at least her sanity will give out before her health, which is more preferable. I'll tell you what, Courtney's kind of doing a fucking... not a great job of this, considering we've got, like, full surveillance of this thing. We are... yeah. I'm not exactly impressed with her work. Oh, here we go. I've got some 0.6s here. Ooh. You know what, Roken? Maybe it's your turn to step up to the arc here. Let's do it. Let's gamble. Instinct again. Let's go. Okay. Let's attach, I guess. Because, again, not that it really matters. What do we actually get out of this? We may never know, because Courtney insists on living here. What do we got? You got justice out of that. Cool. I mean, we've rolled Porcubus very well 2 times, which is actually a pretty huge leg up. What's going to be interesting, shall we say, is... I could also work today's Shylock, actually, because today's Shylock also loves everything. It's only a Teth, but it does love everything. So, you know, as far as different things to work go, we can essentially micro you over here, and then... just wait for that. There we are. And then who are you again? Rogan. Who are you again? I've forgotten. It's been a while. I'm very old. Right, Courtney, I'm going to need you to, like, live down here so it doesn't take 7 years for you to move to Child of the Galaxy every time I want you to work with them. Like, you're still in the department, but can you just, like... can you be slightly more on side here? Alright, then. So we're almost 100 in. We're almost, like... I say we're almost a quarter of the way in. We're not. We have to get to cliff off level 6. We have to work with some stuff. But like I say, it's not especially a... it's not the biggest deal in the world. There we go. Like, so energy boxes aren't going to be a problem. It's just going to be these meltdowns and how we deal with them. If Yin melts down, we're in real deep shit. Like, there's no real bones about that one. Okay, let's see what our first meltdown is. What we might have to fight. Oh, we don't know. Well, we get the Blaine Malkuth meltdown music. But it's slow and doesn't give much energy. Yeah, well, actually, I think energy boxes will be fine on, because we have to get to cliff off level 6 anyway. Okay, right, Freischutz. You are black damage dealing. Your only bad stat is attachments. You've got a 1 in 4 of fucking us, but even if you do, I think we can get someone with black resist over here and be mostly fine. Mason is, in fact, like, custom made for this job. Fragment of the universe, I mean, okay, low, but I failed to the part where that's my problem. You're a Teth. As long as I put someone with black resist in there again, I don't think this matters. So Paulinus, or maybe Ferenz, actually. Ferenz has slightly better stats, so we'll take Ferenz here. And that's meltdown number 1 dealt with. Yeah, there might come a time where we just have to let some of these breach instead of, doing that. Ooh, that's instinct. That's bad. But like I say, this is a Teth, so it does, like, literally nothing. Freischutz, we're working instinct with, which is neutral. It decreases the encounter, but we could have come out of that a lot worse. We could have come out of that a lot worse. So, actually, wait. Friends, why am I micing you over here? This is Rogan's job. I love when this bit goes in, by the way. Meltdown music goes crazy. Not many of you have no skill nuggets while working with them, so besides the threat of yin, you're fine. Yeah, that's kind of how I think the situation's gonna go down at the minute. Because, like, the only other one I'm maybe scared of is, like, obviously the girl we've never worked with before. If she melts down, that's gonna be an issue. Because I've got no idea what type of damage she does either. Although maybe I should go and send someone to poke it. Just to see what type of damage she does. Ahead of time. That doesn't sound like a terrible idea, actually. Okay, Rogan, go in here. Someone from Central Command. Let's say, for the sake of argument, we want to send, okay, so this is really bad if this girl does black. Actually, no, let's send in Laverne, because Laverne resists basically everything. Laverne, punch the child, or do whatever to the child, I guess. Oh, okay, I hate this. Yeah, that music is very disconcerting, actually. But Instinct seems like neutral, and she deals black damage, so it's another one we need black resist for. Oh, what's this? What do you do? When the workshop was all 00167, give a heartfelt gift. What the fuck does that do? Okay. Well, now I have to work with you again to try and work out what the fuck that means. Okay. Things you don't want to do in the middle of a meltdown, ladies and gentlemen. Faff around with this. But I thought if she melted down, I wanted to at least know what kind of damage she does, but now I have to know fucking everything about her, I guess. Okay. There's Rogan. Okay, can we get... Good face, there we are. Rogan, get in there. What work we got this time? We have Justice this time. She doesn't appear to... I don't know. So Instinct is kind of meh. Justice is looking kind of on the bad side, if we're being honest. Yeah, definitely on the bad side. Hey, if you could not explode Laverne, that would be great. Don't like how that's getting slower. When you was assigned to work with a different abnormality, instead of that, a thing eventually burst out of their body at a certain point. Okay, so don't have them work with other stuff. Message received and understood. I don't like that this is slower now. The music slowing down, just like the fucking, like she's gone, what the fuck did you just say to me, is, disconcerting to say the least. Okay. Be wary of the heart. Yep, got it. So just don't send him to work with anyone else. If someone else does melt down that, we send him there and we hope he doesn't fuck up the work that time. Because I imagine then she breaks out and, like, chest bursts him and then it's all Pete Tong from there. You are Rogan, right? Yeah. Yeah, you definitely are. Okay. Understood. We have, some, I think, Green's robots. So, there's that. Oh my god, that's a lot of text. I mean, poor Malkuth. I mean, poor fucking everyone in this facility from what I can sense so far, to be fair, but... Right. Let's do another work with that. And Rogan, I'm gonna need you back over here. Mm-hmm. Ideally when this has got a decent face. Maybe. One day. perhaps, if we're lucky. There we go. Okay. So again, we're still doing we're doing very alright on energy. We're set to be done by energy by the time we hit Cliffort 4 or Cliffort 4, whatever it's pronounced. I always forget this. But yes, that should be fine. I guess Courtney, you have to go and work with this, and then we'll just not that it hugely matters, to be fair, because like I said, I don't think basic robots really scare us anymore. Like again, these things are Teth, they do nothing to us. Although not being able to see them is a new one. Okay, there's 2 down there. There we go. Rogan, you're over here, aren't you? Yeah, can you go and deal with stuff with your team and not just by yourself? Safety can go up here first to deal with this. Don't mind us, Malkuth. There we are, and then once they're done with that, they can pull double duty and go here. Everyone else has kind of already dealt with theirs, actually, so neat. There we go. And that's another 10% of the energy quota as well. Finished that almost before we'd finished working with Child of the Galaxy, which is kind of funny. Okay. Right. So next up we have a 6 meltdown. I think at this point it is fairly legitimate. Hopefully you get lucky to not do a dusk. That would be preferable. Yeah, I am probably not equipped to deal with a dusk and not lose anyone. Right, I guess it doesn't really matter who comes through here. So friends, you could roll a decent face here, because again, we're just looking for something to do that's going to give good results, that's just going to advance the counters. I mean, that was just a dawn, to be fair, so surely we should get a noon before we get a dusk. My god, this does not want to give me a decent face at the minute. Okay, well, I forgot to hit pause. So I guess we won't take that, there we are, take that. Brenz, get in there. And then Courtney, get back there. Do I chance it with this one more time, or do I just not need to? I'm gonna not, you know? I'm gonna simply not. And we're just gonna hope she doesn't melt. Okay. Should also remember I've got to keep an eye on Ferenz here. Or Rogan again, I guess. Given that Rogan is still in the information department for some reason. I mean, you know what? They've clearly got a knack with it. I'm not going to complain about their work anymore. Clearly they know what they're doing with getting Shylock to actually give us a decent face, so fair enough. But yeah, no, if I didn't have these 2 abnormalities, this would be absolute hell. Because, as I'm sure you can imagine, because why? What? Actually, another thing I can do, I've just realized, to advance the counters, I can go and send someone to just work with here who, like, resists white damage. Because that adds 1 to the counter, but doesn't actually do any work for us. Yeah, there we go. So that's another little way we can kind of optimize this, shall we say. This particular strat. There we are, Rogan. That'll do. I don't particularly care about energy efficiency anymore. And another one down here for Courtney. Puts us another 2 on the clock, and then should, I mean, hopefully at some point knock old lady's stuff that down. This core took me 4 tries. I mean, I don't know how many it's going to take me. It's an alright start to this one, but we're going to need to get lucky with these meltdowns. That's the long and short of it. It's about rolls of the dice. Because I'm not sure how much we can deal with the potential fallout of some of these. I remember the first time I played through this game and I got to here. I already had like an Aleph, and it was like, why are you doing this to me? Oh, hey, Rogue. Oh, actually, I could go and farm the ego gift, I guess. Yeah, what is your ego gift? Slightly less. Okay, yeah. Why not? Why not? Let's be useful. Let's have a bunch of people get freaky faces. I guess. In which case, yeah, Tom. You're already wearing the armor. why not go and give it a poke as well. All right. Heading up cliff at level 4. Okay, what do we got? Oh, it's the one thing we didn't want to see! This is exactly what we didn't want to happen. Oh, that's not great either. Okay, you deal red damage. Do we have anyone who resists red? We actually have 2 people, amazingly. Okay, never mind. So, we don't want to instinct work this. We don't want to attachment work this. Either of the others are acceptable. Right. Laverne, I think you've got the best chance of not dying to this. Fuck. This is really bad. Actually, it's common on all 3 songs. Okay, so it's got a 1 in 4 of fucking us now that it's rolled this. So there's multiple things that have to go wrong here. So, you deal black damage. I think that means Mason is our best bet. Yeah, I think so. Godspeed, soldier. Right, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think we care about energy, so I'm just gonna let painting go. I can go send someone to pick up and put down Yang immediately, that's not a problem. Universe, we just don't care about. Maybe it breaches, but even then, I still don't think I care. Bloodbath, let me check. Level 1 fortitude, okay. So don't feed it, people with level 1 fortitude. Well, no one on staff has level 1 fortitude, so we're fine there. We're looking for a white resist. Oh, you don't need to work with tools. I think if I don't, by the time they melt down, it still takes some off my progress bar for like the PE boxes. You don't need to work with tools, but you do need energy. Like I say, I'm most of the way there on energy, so I can take the small hit on that and then just like... We're on meltdown level 4, we got until meltdown level 6, so if I hope that the next one is just like I'll take a noon encounter. And then we just have to like literally ding level 6, then we like press the escape button immediately. But anyway, where was I? White damage. I mean, yeah, I guess you're slightly more resistant to black, so this works out better this way. Right, London, go there. Do not forget that you've sent someone to go and see that. I think that's everyone. Okay. Right. Well, here we fucking go. Actually, hold on. You definitely deal black damage, right? Okay. Right. Let's, I don't think this is how this works. I think this might just be on breaching abnormalities. I'm gonna try it anyway. No, hold on. I'm pretty sure they do break as soon as you go into a containment facility. I was gonna see if I could just maybe give them an extra little, like, shield boost going in. I've got to stop having Schadenfreude on my screen. Return it immediately. There you go. Right. We hit justice! We're fine. We're fine. We're so fine. Okay. So we hit justice there. That's really good. Fragment and Bloodbath. I mean, Bloodbath we also hit Temperance on, but, like, we don't hugely care. Painting, we don't care. What do we hit on Schadenfreude? No one's going to Schadenfreude. That's bad. I've just realized I forgot about that heart. Oops. I didn't even see that message come up. Oh, and that's... Yeah, okay. Right. Yeah, that's on me, you know, for not realizing that heart was there. Well, I guess that's try number 1 then. Can we do without Laverne until we reset the memory repository? Or will Laverne die if I just end the day here and then they won't get respawned at memory repo? I'm not sure how time travel works in that regard. It's an annoying one, though. You know, I'm gonna say for now, I assume we just have to do clean days. Because, yeah, that's not ideal. He will come back. So now it's a case of whether I can deal with this then. And the answer so far is looking like, holy shit, no. Okay, get everyone out of there. Because... God, can you... I literally moved you out of here so you'd stop getting hit. Fuck's sake. Yeah, Christopher, that means you. Fucking stop. There we go. Oh, and now Schadenfreude is going to melt down as well. Oh, you know what? Sod it. Sod it, I'm doing it again. Because I don't want to deal with Schadenfreude getting out as well. We probably could fight them both, but... I think there's better things we could be doing with our time. Right, there we go. Right, let's try this one more time. So the strategy is pretty much the same. We send Courtney here. We're not going to send anyone here this time until she melts down. Because there's not a lot of point. Yeah, I don't know. I was just feeling off about that one. Remember, you have shield bullets. This is true, but I also don't know what type of damage that thing does. Like, maybe red, I assume, but like... I wasn't paying particular attention. But yeah, it is also good to remember that I have shield bullets. I will, definitely give you that. Okay, how are you already slightly damaged? It tells you. Yeah, like if I was paying super close attention to it, but... Like, I'd probably track the color of the damage numbers, but... I have to admit, I wasn't. My god. Courtney, how are you fucking this up? Okay. Right. Rogan? No, you're not selected. There we go. Let's have a bit of that for you. And a bit more of this for Courtney. Also, Courtney, actually, you know what, move down here first. Should have done that first, but it does red. Ah, okay, nice. Okay, I only got 3 red bullets, but duly noted for if when it happens again. Well, actually, hopefully it won't happen again, because if it happens again, I lose an employee. And losing Laverne is actually kind of a big deal because their armor's really nice, and their stats and their personality. I don't just love them for their assets, but yeah. There we are, another good job for Rogan there. Old lady has not... Oh, there we are. Old lady has now, so just go and send Susan up there to advance the counter a bit. Because we may as well do that, speed this process up. Because we know that's going to do like a very minor amount of white damage. And we seem to be getting about the same amount out of today's Shy Look than we are fucking Child of the Galaxy somehow, so... I say keep working with both for sure. Oh, you're gonna miss that, aren't you? Because you didn't. Oh, that's bad. Hey, Rogan, how do you deal against black damage? I think you're fine. Okay. It's fine. I mean, it don't get me wrong. Could have been better if my click had just gone through, but oh well. Yeah, go heal up, I guess. And then we'll have a... Oh, just a minor meltdown, okay. Kind of a shame, because we rolled really well on Yin that last round as well, but well. We can rebuild, we have the technology. So, old lady, be ready to pop as soon as we're done here. This will trigger a meltdown, but again, like... Who cares? Not I. That's Schadenfreude and asshole. Okay. Right. And you deal black damage, you say? Maybe it is Christopher's turn up at the Ock, then. Let's send Christopher here, and someone who resists red, Igor here, I guess. And then we... I'll keep you on screen, but I'll keep Schadenfreude off screen for obvious purposes. Attachment, okay. That's not something we rolled before, and it seems to be doing pretty well. So maybe you don't even get the gift if you get a decent work result. That'd be pretty huge. If I can, like, completely dodge that. Schadenfreude is really easy to deal with. I mean, it probably is, yeah, because, like, another HG, and I can deal with, like, Scarecrow just fine. I don't know what it is, but particularly in these kind of situations, I always tend to get a bit, like, overly cautious. Like, maybe a bit inside my own head with these things. So it's good to have chat to back me up and be like, no, you've got this. I heard this fucking musical asshole and thought that thought my phone was going off or something. We don't know what a good work result limit is yet, but we can get 2 of these again. Nah. Honestly, I'll just keep the boxes on her. There's like, maybe we unlock her name, so at least we know who she is, and then if we memory repo her, we can be like, oh yeah, it's her. In the meantime, though, more of this. Not just that, its gimmick also applies and it breaks out. Oh! Oh, right, okay. So you can just not look at it and it doesn't attack you. Huh. Fair enough. We shall simply send the agents with blindfolds to it. Neutral face. God, also fuck you, Shylock, for changing as soon as I get in every single time. Okay, Dawn event, which is just robots again. Which we'll be fine with. We are going a little slower on energy boxes this time. It does have to be said. But I'm still confident after this Dawn event will be, like, just fine, essentially. Rogan has escaped again. There we go. You here. Are you going to make that? Yeah, no, of course you're not. It's still decent, though, so we'll take it. Is anyone able to work with Old Lady yet? Nope. Send Courtney back here, and then once these 2 finish up, they should. Which advances the counter by another 1. And then I think as soon as we get this one out of the way, to my knowledge, this is the worst of the Upper Sephiroth ones. I haven't actually done anything that's not Upper Sephiroth, so that'll all be new ground for me. Right. But these ones I'm pretty sure I know my way around. Go Gadget, well and on. Send someone to work with Child of the Galaxy before we... By someone, I mean Courtney, obviously. We do any more shenanigans with today's Shylock? Neutral face, we can do better. There we are, I told you we could do better. Rogan there. Have you finished being sad yet? Apparently not. Well, we've got another 2 finishes that should bring Old Lady down to another 2 here. I don't really care that 2 agents are going to be missing during this, because as I said, these things kind of melt pretty easily now. Almost at 175-ish? Yeah, okay. So, we might even make, like, 200 if we're lucky by the end of, Cliffoth 2, without even having to, worry about the, rely on, sorry, the, however many % it is extra bonus you get from finishing a Dawn event, which would be pretty good. There we go. Right. Robots, show yourselves. So, as soon as I'm allowed to select my dudes, you lot go there, you lot, there's one on your doorstep, you lot, there's also one on your doorstep. You lot go there. The one in control we will deal with later. Or maybe now, because information has just kind of one-bombed them. We can't do that. We can't do the thing where I pick people to... That's annoying. Right, well, okay. Yeah, information team, I'm glad you've assembled here. Kill this thing. Right, there we go. Everyone back to your respective departments. And the cycle begins anew, essentially. So, I think Susan's actually way better at tanking that, so we should probably give that to Susan. Courtney here. See if we can get Rogan his funny face back. Well, here's her there, actually. I'm not entirely sure. I have not come up with a headcanon for that. I'd rather leave it up to an individual's interpretation of the work, shall we say. Okay. These bits really are just like kind of the calm before the storms. Like all this lot. Like, we're gonna hit 300, which is, you know, 3/4 of the, well, 320, I'd say. 3/4 of the way there. Pretty comfortably before we even got halfway through the Cliffots, so... Like, as I say, we are just absolutely laughing on energy. It's just the small matter of, everything else. The meltdowns, I should say specifically. They're gonna cause us issue. Alright, Susan. Gonna need you to do your part here. As soon as these two finish up. That's one. And that's a nil. Excellent. Right. Let's send you up there. You back down here. Oh, Courtney, you're taking ages because you stood up there again. I see. Right. Well, stand down where I actually told you to stand, and then we will hopefully have this moving a little faster. That's good enough. There we go. Given you walking right past the door, and it's like a semi-decent face. Like, yeah, all right. Should be getting our 6 meltdowns pretty soon. Can save old lady, I think, until after this is all blown over. Okay. Come on, give me that face. Give me that good face. I'm not going to take neutral. There we are. I'm going to at least wait for, like, good. And then, Courtney, I'm going to need you to work here. And then we're going to go and see what level of shit we're in. Okay, we have not hit Yin this time, which is, pretty huge. We've hit Child of the Galaxy and, today's Shylock, again, both huge. Old lady, also pretty good. We can chuck someone in and out bunker. This is a really good 6 meltdown, actually. Really good 6 meltdown. We've avoided this, so we don't have to stick a heart on anyone. We've avoided this, so we might not, you know, we don't have to roll the 1 in 4 of dying instantly. Now I think this is the halfway mark. Yeah, we'll be halfway in terms of this. So we've got an 8 meltdown, which is scary. We've got, for level 4, we've got, whatever level 5 is. I'm hoping a noon ordeal, just because it's less scary than trying to deal with melting down Yin when I can't pick work anymore. And then we just have to get to the end of level 6, and then I think the button will pop up, and whatever happens there, we just click it and we run. Okay. Mason, I'm gonna need you to, just don't forget to take out the nugget in the shelter, for sure, yeah. Hearing you loud and clear. In fact, I'm gonna just, like, watch it like a hawk, because I don't trust myself to not, quite frankly. Sure, we'll have Paul and let's go beat this up. Susan, why don't you work with old lady in a slightly less, a slightly less violent capacity, shall we say. And then I just need someone else here. Rhino, you hop in. As soon as you get in there, you get out. There we are. It's all we needed. Just push the timer over. We are working justice with the Freischutz, which is, immense. We have triggered that on old lady. Okay, yeah, neat. That works. Actually, very, very okay with that. Rogan, I'm gonna need you, like, pre-microing. As soon as I can pick you, when you're not stuck behind Eden, thank you. Jesus Christ. There we are. Oh, that's both of you, neat. I didn't want both of you. And then I guess, Rogan, you may as well take that, because again, just dive on that grenade before, anything bad happens there. And then Child of the Galaxy. So this is giving us a lot of kind of like extra PE boxes, which I mean, sure, it's nice and all. You know, you're not gonna catch a guy like me complaining, which is my one Northern Lionism per stream. Keep count of it. Yeah, it's it also kind of just in a sense slows down the run because we know we're gonna hit the energy cap. So like, it's just like okay. Susan, go poke this again, because I assume your sanity's back. It indeed looks like it. We're gonna go and send Rogan here. Oh, fine, I'll chance it. Don't change it. You asshole! God damn it! Oh. Just, what? How did you get a bad work result? Courtney, what the fuck is wrong with you? Child likes everything! How do you fuck that up? You have level 5 temperance! What the fuck? Okay. Actually, the lowest low roll you've ever seen in your life. Sorry, lowest low rolls plural. What the fuck is happening? Is there like some hidden stat that just stops me working with the same things over and over again? Because if so, well played, but also, god damn it, I just wanted to cheese this. Okay, that's an acceptable face. Wait for you to come off cooldown and just hit you again. With Courtney. Then, okay, old ladies, yeah, 2 away from finishing. So once both of these finish, we'll go and get Susan to poke that. Try and deal with this 8 meltdown. And we're hoping for a noon ordeal on a cliff off 5. A 12 meltdown would be pretty bad. A dusk ordeal would be catastrophic. Okay, yep, Susan. Go poke. And then Courtney go and work there. And Rogan is here. Thank God, that makes him much easier to micro. There we are. We'll take you there. And we're progressing. So we're 1 away from this 8 meltdown. Now, how best do we want to deal with this? I think our safest bet is to send someone who we don't hugely care about, like maybe someone from Central Command, to, like, I don't know. Problem is that Christopher's kind of my guy for dealing with, the doll girl if she gets out of hand. And, like, Courtney is obviously restricted to, that Igor and Laverne could both work Schadenfreude, to be fair. Maybe I send Igor to, like, maybe not. Maybe not a Central Command. It's quite far to walk. Someone in information. There's got to be... Yeah, let's just send Tom, for the sake of argument, to go and work this. I actually got a spam call from Ohio. Oh, God. That's, well, I assume it's quite the distance. I know it certainly is from where I am. Yeah. Okay, we have dodged Yin. This is good. So, our meltdowns are... We've done... Okay. You know what? Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. Beautiful 8 meltdown. Noon ordeal. This is everything we could have asked for. We've just got to not fuck it up. So, here's how we're going to achieve that. I'm gonna ignore painting. We're gonna take a, you know, whatever, like 20p box hit. I don't think we care. We're gonna have Rogan microing this. We are gonna have to fight this, but that's fine. We can get everyone in here situated, ready for that, like, inevitability, essentially. Now, there are a couple of matters we need to take care of, though. First, obviously. Just make sure I've got everyone going in there. Right, this is... so, I'm going to need someone to stay back. Like, say... Maxwell, sure. Just pick up Yang and put it down again, immediately. No holding on to it. Just get it so that we don't melt down too many things. Same sort of deal here. Rhino, I'm going to need you to hit this. Now, Porcupus does black damage. So, we need someone who's a black damage resistance specialist. Rogan, this might actually be you. And we ideally want you to work instinct with this thing. I believe that you'll survive. But all the same, be careful. Susan, if you could go work here. Painting, as I said, we don't care about. We don't want to have to... I don't want to juggle that on the mental stack. You probably like attachment as well, so let's send... let's go and send... I don't know... Ferenz has slightly better stats, so I guess Ferenz there. We'll micro... Rogan again, probably. In front of today's Shylock. And then we do need someone to work with you as well. I guess this deals white damage. Do we have any white damage resistance specialists? Maybe from safety, actually. Anton, actually. Yeah, that's your jam. Because you get over there, and then if we have someone who from far away go over there, that gives us more time for the rest of our recruits to work on their melting down abnormalities and get back to, you know, where they're meant to be going before we have to go and fight Scarecrow. Okay, other than that, it's a case of, ladies and gentlemen, start your engines. Or at least it would be if Rogan listened to my commands. Okay. Change of plan then. Okay, what do we got here? Paulinus and Eden. Eden can take one for the team here. Or maybe Paulinus does actually have better blank resistance. So yeah, go on. We'll go for it. Okay, you out of there. Exact same thing here. Put it back. Put it back. There we go. Not messing around with those ones. And then if we see anyone who's just kind of returning to their department, we don't appear to at the minute. Okay, we are 460 out of 460 PE boxes. The entire squad is rolling up here. Okay. Right. So we'll have you hop out of there. Yeah, okay, so we do lose 20 boxes from that, but like 20 boxes is nothing. We get that back so quickly. You should really be up there. I don't think there's anyone else in any other part of the facility. So we're just gonna completely wallop this guy. Get him! No, as soon as he stops healing. I mean, actually, the healing isn't bad because it means that... Hey, Tom, buddy, you're late to the party again. Yep, there we go. Right. Meltdown dealt with. Just fighting one Scarecrow? Pretty good in my eyes. Oh. Okay. Now we can speed up the game again. So now back to same old, essentially. We do this, we clear that noon, and then I think we can, like, you know, whether we have to get to the end of 6 and 7, or whether it just gives it after this noon ordeal. Yes, if it gives it after this noon ordeal, I'm just pressing the button. But, like, maybe we have to do this noon ordeal and then finish the 6, and then it rolls over to 7, then it gives us the condition. We should be home free now, is the point I'm trying to make. I don't see a world where this doesn't go well. So long as we deal with the noon ordeal appropriately. Where did Rogan go, actually? Rhino, I didn't want you at all. I wanted Rogan. Because that 8 meltdown was very lucky. Right, there we go. I'm going to have to tell Courtney to go and stand in the right area of Central Command again, aren't I? Because, God forbid, you figure this out. Okay. Right. Oh, and also, guess now this is done. Susan? Go poke that. We will need, where did Rogan go? There, okay. Should really be microing this while Courtney moves down to the correct part of Central Command. But there we are, that'll do. Take that. We're already up to energy cap again, which is good. Courtney, you just keep moving right on through. We're doing it. We can do it. Oh. Okay, Right, there we go. Nicely done. There we go. Who am I microing here? Oh, it's still Rogan. Okay, you just... I don't know why you look different. Immediately get back in with Child of the Galaxy. Now... the way we have to play this, so the actual, like, the clown car thing, I'm not too worried about with this noon ordeal. I think we can take that as long as we're careful with our micro. The one thing I'm worried about is a Jester spawning and coming here and letting out Yin. or killing Courtney immediately off of Child of the Galaxy, or doing whatever the fuck this thing does. Like, none of those sound like particularly appealing things for me. So what we're gonna do is, I think we get one more work in with Courtney on this. And then we have to plan. We've got to do just a little bit of planning here. Because I'm gonna want the bulk of the, like, task force, I guess, in information, ready to go after the clown car, but I need just a couple of people in some key areas so that they can, like, go and stamp out, like, a little jester or something. Now, to work out who's gonna do that, we've got to ask the question, who is bad against red? So let's just take, here, so we've got 0.7. Ferenz is not good against red, and I believe the clown card does red damage. Melanom is not good. Melanom and Rogan are not good against red. Mason is not good against red. Maxwell is not good against red. Christopher, Courtney, holy fucking shit, half of my squad can't deal with red. Okay. So, out of those people that are 1.2s in reds, who's got kind of like dog stats? I feel Wellenom for sure. Let's go find where Wellenom is. I think she's safety. No, training, I mean. So you're going to be one of the two guards outside this, and I think alongside you, I'm going to put, have a look. You know what, Friends doesn't have, like, bad stats, and it's always good to have, like, a sanity user, you know, backup if we need. So we're going to have two people outside that. And then the only other corridor I'm super worried about is maybe putting, like, one person down here. Or maybe two people. We'll make it another two. So we're looking for, again, two more people that don't do well against red. Berenz is already in position. Melanom's already in position. Rogan does have an... I mean... Maybe Rogan, honestly. Let's go find where Rogan is. Put him down there. Let me just check. Well, yeah, okay, those two are in position. Rogan is going to be down there, and we need one more past Rogan. We will take... I guess anyone who's in melee range is going to be of particular... Like, you're 1.2, but you're also out range. You're, like, medium range as well. You're outrange, you'll probably outrange it, and also your weapon's kind of sick, so I definitely want to keep you in. I mean, maybe it's Mason. Maybe, yeah. It feels a bit overkill, because Mason is, like, pretty cracked, I think, but... Yeah, no, Mason's justice is too high for me to reasonably, worry about that. So if we're not putting in Mason, and we're not putting in Maxwell because they're ranged, and we're not putting in, Courtney because their weapon's amazing. Are we putting in Christopher then, are we saying? You know? It feels weird. Or do we just, like, say Rogan's got this? Maybe we just say Rogan's got this. Okay, I'm gonna make that executive call. Rogan, don't let me down. Which leaves us with one final matter. I think probably Christopher should go and tap one bro, and then time to hunt us a clown car. Okay. Now, where did I put Chris? There we are. Okay, wait for Chris to get most of the way there, and then we'll slow the game speed down because we need every possible, like, you know, every possible bit to react that we can get. Because we're about to get hit. Oh. Okay. Oh, never mind. I apparently worried for nothing. It's just like, yeah, now you got it. Oh. Okay. I was getting ready to fight a car, but it's just, no. Nope. Well, would you look at that? We done did it. You did it. Hell yeah. Oh. Yeah, with your help, I might add, Sinclair. Thank you very much for for being here and giving me some valuable pointers in the right direction. It is truly appreciated. But yeah, so, well, that's control done, which means we get a boost of some sort. Yeah, now you just need to melt down 6 with full energy. Yeah. I see. I thought we had to actually like clear 6 and then move it on to 7, which means we would have had to deal with that noon ordeal. But apparently we didn't even need to do that. It just auto finishes the lean thing for you. Which is pretty neat. Right, so I'm gonna just very quickly because I need to use the facilities. I'm gonna just take like a 1-2 minute break here because that seems like a good enough place to do it if I've ever seen one. Which I think I have this set up. Yep, there we go. Ooh, hang on, that chat box is a bit why on earth is it like that? Hang on, I gotta fix my chat. No, that's not it. There we go. Right, let's. Which one will you do next? I'm probably gonna do the probably training next. I think, as I was advised to do that at some point. Right. But before that, like I say, I'm gonna take a very short break. I'll be back soon. And tell you what, let me put some music on as well. There we go. Right. Back in just a second. Oh. We are back. Right, apologies for that. I had to, yeah, like I say, sort a couple of quick things there. I've also got myself a top-up of water, which is always handy for these things. But yeah, back to the game. So we can now proceed to the next day. And with Malkuth's meltdown done, I believe we get like a cutscene or something and then a boost. Hey, it's Rudolta. But if we're gonna memory repo, I actually want to find out some stuff about other abnormalities. Let us meet again as stars. But I also don't want to jeopardize. See, I'm in that awkward thing where it's like, well, I could. Hang on, is my chat here scuffed now? My chat here might be scuffed. 1 second. It's no more scuffed than it was before. Hold on, let me. There we go. Right. Doot. So, I'm at the awkward impasse where I want to get new abnormalities so I can find out what they are and then memory repo them. But I've just realized my now playing has been completely wrong this entire time. Sorry, hold on, I've got to fix that. That's going to bug me. Hold on. That's wrong. That should be that. Oh god, it's tiny. Oh. Yeah, much better. Because that's actually what we're doing. 2 HEs and 1 Aleph. Yeah, let's skip wars. One of these Aleph? Oh, okay. So, okay, that... In which case, I think I know what this one is, so... Let's go for this other HE then, shall we? Because I'm pretty sure now that you mention it, that one must be Blue Star then. Which means that, let's go whatever the feat costing is. So we have. And my dear employees, I do hope you all put on the gas masks we distributed to you before we enter. I know that's not Melting Love, but it sounds close enough to Melting Love that it's giving me triggering flashbacks, so I'm not picking that. Still, it didn't matter to him. After all, he was destined to be the big bad... Would be nice to know what Big Bad Wolf is, to be fair. Because if I ever find Red Riding Hood Mercenary, I know never to have the two of them in the same facility ever, ever, ever. I'll hang his head over my bed. Only then can I get up in the morning without having a nightmare. Yeah, fuck it, why not? Yay! Post-Malkuth Meltdown cutscene. Hello, Asa. I'm really, really glad to join this team. I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Beep. I'll try my best to be helpful to the team. 1 Aleph, 2 wars. Well, here's hope I didn't pick the Aleph. Well, I'm pretty sure I picked one on the war, because Red Riding Hood Mercenary is also a war, so I assume they have to be on the same rarity level. Oh, I was writing a report. Where'd it get off to? Nothing could be achieved through passion alone. It was obvious what mistakes impatience could cause, so we needed to take our time. The situation wasn't bright enough for me to remember everyone's name or personality, or personally respond to meaningless gestures even, sorry. It was only after a very long time that I realized giving praise once in a while may have been a good idea. Hooray! What up, Malkuth? You doing alright? Hello? You're so silly. I think you confuse us for humans from time to time. I feel like I had a real dream for the first time in a while. The other Sephiroth told me that I damaged the facility a lot. Have you ever felt it, Manager? That feeling of sailing the ocean without a map or any kind of guidance? The feeling of groping blindly through a vast darkness? It feels like I'm an island on that vast ocean. I work in the control team. Nobody knows how much pressure it is to be in a position to command everyone else until they've truly tried it themselves. I'm sure you know how it feels, Manager. Everything starts tumbling down on top of you when you start thinking you might not be able to handle it. Have you ever looked into the eyes of a dying employee? Oh wow, this is a far too a cheerier voice for this. Don't look away from them, saying that there's nothing you can do for them. Don't just be sorry for the dying sacrifices. Don't blame yourself, thinking it could have been done better. Only after you can confront those moments as they are, will you be able to see other things. I saw you overcome unavoidable trials. those of which probably originated from me. To be honest, I wasn't sure you would make it. Am I being too forward? We can't change the past, I know. That's what you think. I don't expect you to be a shining beacon or a lighthouse in the vast ocean, or that this place will suddenly become all peaceful and warm. But maybe we can just try and wait, right? We'll take in all those horrible moments. There she is! Kind of wish I had like a robo voice filter for when this happened, but oh well. Though I want you to be the one to bear the suffering, manager. Oh, okay. Like we are now. The will to stand up straight. 10% germination of the seed of light? Yes, seed of light, not speed of light. Yes, I never expected them to be restored, but it appears I was wrong this time. I attempted to tell you that it was reckless, however, it wasn't such a big loss on our end. I realized that a large quantity of energy was refined during the process of restoring that Sephira. If you wish to know why such an occurrence passed, well, the day will come when you find out. There was a mod to put back the filter. Oh, that's, I mean, the actual art I'm fine with. I was just talking like a filter for my voice for like the VAing. Mankind, as I read this, mankind has yearned to build a fertile world for a long time. What did fertile really mean to them? Is it worthy of all the tales of conflict and pain that took place? Numerous stories began and vanished. And in that process, people started to lose faith. Looking at them, some saw despair, while others saw hope. At a certain moment, a new civilization was born. Countless things changed in the blink of an eye, along with the emergence of new technologies. All of the wings that keep this world aloft hold at least one singularity. That's right. Just as the first humans wanted, those technologies had the intentions to create a fertile world. People wanted a better world. And that aim for a better world set forth new spectacles as new spectacles of shimmer. Now I did read that right, it doesn't grammatically sit right with me. A previously unimaginable sight that burst forth to the unprepared mind. Whether or not all that made everyone's life truly fertile is a question we simply won't know the answer to. One thing is certain. It is what enabled me to speak with you now. Alright. What up, Tiffereth? I've already got all your stuff, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Alrighty then. Malchus synchronization complete. So, higher lob payout for each completed workday. Get in. All employees have a higher movement speed. The department in which the suppression took place will no longer be influenced by cliff-off meltdowns, which is very nice. So, we're not ever going to get a meltdown for, like, Wombro or static, so we never have to deal with those abnormalities ever again, essentially. Which is very good. Right, so, I guess onwards and upwards, we're going to do training next. And the conditions are... Okay, clock at them level 6 plus and meet the entry quota. An error with our employee statuses is detected. What I think that means is that everyone is going to have really crappy stats for the entire day. So we're once again going to be playing that fun old game of, hey, don't hit Ying. Because instead of it being a 1 in 4 chance of killing me, it's now a 1 in 1 chance of killing me. So let's hope that doesn't happen, eh? But other than that, yeah, training is next, then information, then we do the time warp and hit safety. Or level a couple of people up and then hit safety maybe on that same run-in, I think is probably our best bet. So, let's... employee assignment needed. Where? Oh, because we've got... that's annoying. I'm just gonna... Sure. Well, we probably don't need people up in here, let's be fair. So, we'll keep 2 of you up there, but yeah, I think having more people down in Central Command is, like, far more valuable. And other than that, I say we go. So she gives a middle finger to Hodden. Use the tool app note that she gives a middle finger to Hodden helps you with your day. Oh, okay. Well, that what? Not entirely sure what you mean by that, but alrighty then. I guess we could. Well, don't tell him that. Well, I'll be honest, Zenki, I didn't fully understand it anyway, so I'm just going to proceed as if this was a normal thing. Hello. Oh, God. Hang on. Ah. Do give me 1 second. My fucking keyboard appears to have shat itself again. I'm going to have to get a new keyboard and mouse. This is getting silly. Oh. Well. That's... Okay, that's not ideal. My models froze. Why does this keep happening? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to go and sort myself out. Where am I? Where am I, actually? Hold on. Huh? It's not on. Well, then what am I coming through, then? There, that's what I'm coming through. Right. Hang about. God. Damn it, VTube Studio. Why have you decided to pick now to crash? Right. Hold on. Ugh, we're getting there. I guess at least in the meantime, everyone gets the banging level 2 music. So that's nice. Okay. Hang about. Right, there we are. Okay, yep, you can get out of the way. I can come back. Maybe. There we are. Hooray! Right. You back there. And then, we're gonna have you back here. So what do we got? That's a wolf and that's some shoes. I've heard about the shoes. I remember the shoes being maybe bad. Okay. So, what are we working with here, stats-wise? We are working with... They're not actually as low as I thought they'd be. This might be very doable. Okay. What's of particular annoyance is that... Okay. Hello there, Queen of Hatred. Nice to see you. I'm busy doing meltdowns. Okay, this is actually not nearly as bad as I thought. Okay. Let's have a look. Temperance level 3. Okay, right. So temperance level 3, or lower, but I think we've got 4s and 5s on everyone. So we can get someone from information, ideally. Like, yeah, friends, you do quite nicely, I think. Let's have you working there. Then Freischutz, you like justice. Mason is good with that. Oh, that's what the title means. Yeah. Just like everything is melting because I'm doing several meltdowns. Thought you had a certain very dangerous abnormality. I do not have melting love, although I have had the displeasure of having melting love in my facility before, and you couldn't pay me to have that thing back in here. You thought you got the slight... Yeah, Sinclair, yeah. I assume they thought that, I had, melting love. Which, is... I would honestly just, like, reset for. It's... The thing's an asshole. I should probably also speed up the days here. Okay. But yeah, so I guess our strategy for this one is honestly just, you had the option to get it earlier. Was that the gas masks one? I mean, don't tell me obviously, but like, because trying to keep this spoiler free as much as I can. But yeah, maybe that was the gas mask one. And I thought it had a different, message. Remember the 2 HE and 1 Aleph? I'll be honest, no. It has completely escaped me. Okay. Right. Also, weird that we've got shoes here. I thought shoes was a tool. Okay. Right. Anyway, let's keep getting on with this day anyway, because like I say, I think we can again kind of cheese it by just doing these two HEs, and then we worry about meltdowns as and when. Just gotta make sure that, yeah. No, this is actually very fine. It's actually completely fine. Oh, and then I guess we'll send someone for control to, yeah, Susan, you're still on poking the old lady duty. You have not, in fact, escaped that. Which means, hopefully, you should be able to complete a rotation in the time it takes for this to, like, re-trigger. Which would be pretty nice. Okay, yeah, have you heal up. Go there. Yeah, you just dinged a heal as well, so let's have Ferenz back down here. Again, just keep it simple. If it works, it works. And we're gonna, like, memory repo one more time anyway. So, while it would be nice to, you know, have a bit of a poke at some of these, I'm not gonna get too hung up on it. Like, you know, if they melt down and give us the option to, sure. But there's no need to go hunting for it and, you know, muck up an otherwise perfectly good day. Particularly with, you know, stats as low as we are. But the fact that this is probably a war, I think. Just based on the fact that I know what Red Riding Hood is, and I assume this is the big bad wolf counterpart to it. I just don't know anything about either of these two, other than the fact that this one's a bastard. Okay. Right. Mason. Go get. We are looking at meltdowns on... Oh, cool. Training music video. Music. Hell yeah. All of our stats got lower. Okay, I see the issue now. We have to work our big abnormalities first, which we were doing, to be fair. But we need to not skip with Old Lady at the start of this one then, because if our stats get continually lower, this is going to be... Hey, Fragment, you like low attachment, actually. It's going to be stuff like this, and I think Scarecrow is going to come in absolutely insanely clutch here. Right, okay, Ferenz, go there. Need someone to work with Child of the Galaxy, which, I mean, I guess you're common with everything. So, you know, just get someone in Central Command who has decent, Yeah, it's gonna be Courtney again, isn't it? Okay, and then what level of, you actually like all levels of Instinct, but we've just got to be careful about sending someone who's got lower than level 3. Temperance, which is fucking everyone at the moment, as it turns out. Maxwell can still do this for a bit. Repression here on Mason is still pretty good too. Okay, there's options. We are again kind of in the fucking lap of the gods with if we get like a meltdown that's just bad though. Like I think even more than the control actually. It's just like shit sucks. We have to get some good rolls. That's the only way I see us getting through this, because we physically can't take down like a war, or maybe even we might even struggle with an HE with the entire department. Like a HE we might be able to bring down if I play it super carefully. If Yin gets sandwiched, just GG. Go next. I don't even think Child of the Galaxy is worth working with. We get way more boxes out of these two. And given that that's maybe a concern now, I think we ought to... yeah, Maxwell. Maxwell and Mason are two bleeding gods of the safety team. And then we do not touch the old lady. Because the hope is we can get a decent number of our PE boxes early before our everything goes to shit. Surely it must adjust the number of meltdowns so that we're less likely at least to hit this. Surely. Like, you've got to believe somewhere. The devs wouldn't be that cruel, even though I know full well they would be. You know what? Actually, fucking Maxwell, if you're just gonna sit here, why don't you, like, live here for a second? Because it turns out, you're working this a lot. Although as we get people with lower insights, yeah, Scarecrow at level 2 is going to be very good. And then I guess there's going to be some other things that like lower level stuff. I think Void Dream does... No, Void Dream just likes all levels of attachment, which is still good to know. Okay, I've just realized you're not being worked on. Why is that? Same with you. Maxwell, do you want to get that? I mean, whatever. It's a tiny bit of heal, but you... I'm sure you'll live. I'm sure it'll be fine. And then we're one away from a dawn ordeal, which might actually be kind of an issue, maybe. With everyone's stats being, you know, in the bloody toilet. We're looking alright in PE boxes, at least. Again, it's like we've just got to get lucky rolls. Okay, well, does it affect them mid-work? I mean, Mason, you're kind of one of our best units. I can't realistically send you down there, which is annoying. What does Freischutz like? Does not like low justice, like, at all, so do not send someone down there who's doing that. Okay, I think we should send someone with level 2 insight here for this last one. Like maybe Maxwell here. Because if it drops while they're in the unit, then that's kind of still fine. I say that, actually. The difference between level 2 and 1 here is like common and common, so... Let's get someone to work with Void Dream. That's what we're going to do. That's the ticket out of this. It will have to be someone from safety, I suppose. I don't know, who's not good at fighting? I guess Maxwell, go for it. Oh, I forgot you were over there, yeah. Right. Fucking unidentified fucking thing, kill it. We cannot let anything breach here because we do not have the firepower to really contain it. Ooh, there's no one in safe. Ooh, there's no one in training. That's not good. Okay. Right. Central Command, I'm gonna need you to just kind of... Oh, do not let the fucking... Get that out. That'd be disastrous if it does. I don't think we really care if Bloodbath gets out. This is a higher priority target. And the clerks are fucking it up, apparently. Let's go, clerks! Okay. I guess, do they all have their stats reduced as well? Okay, I care slightly more about that getting out. Right, there we go. That's a noon event next, which is, okay, you know, maybe we don't immediately die to that. I can't say I'm thoroughly in with it. Okay, we didn't get another stat reduction that time, actually, so... Yeah, okay, there's a solid maybe on this one. Right. In which case, we're going to do our kind of same route as last time. Wherever, the hell has he gone? Maxwell? Oh, there you are. Yeah, well... on your way back, you can rebase to the, information department for the time being. So you're going to be walking to Porky, so may as well, you know, take the shortest route to a healing room that doesn't have a... whatever the fuck you are in it. I wonder why Hod's got, like, bricks on her here. Odd. Like, Malkuth's having a bunch of, like, notes and, you know, like, clipboards and papers makes sense, but Hod has bricks? Huh? Am I not seeing something here? Probably, but hey-ho. Oh, hang on. Make sure you live there. And let's go for another round of these. Check that you're still good enough to do that. You indeed are. That isn't bricks. Is it just bits of, like, machinery? Just orange bits of machinery, then? Are they her robot box shop? Oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense. It's just weird because they're so prominent, whereas the prominent thing on Malkuth's was like the like clipboard and that. Like I said, I thought it was meant to be like an analog for them, but evidently not. Whee! All right. Okay, oh god. Frame drop there. But no, we're getting there slowly. At least I hope we are. I should probably cycle these a bit more efficiently, but it's fine. So yeah, energy capacity, we're looking kind of fine. The shell is somewhere in the designer. Probably. Again, I probably wasn't looking close enough because I was focused on other things. Rather understandably, I think. Okay, yeah, so we're going to hit energy quota. No issue. Question is, do we make it out of this noon ordeal? And the answer is honestly, I'm not sure about that. Okay. There we go. Well, it's been a bit since I could drop by one of your streams. Quirky Person 125. Well, thank you very much for dropping by. Yeah, now it's very much appreciated. I hope you're doing well. I'm currently just playing a bit of Lobotomy Corporation at the minute, which is this kind of like SCP management sim. Hold on, I should not send you to work there. And we're doing one of the extra like meltdown challenge things, which means I have a lot of these agents, and now all of their stats are bad. Look at those minus numbers. It's a bad time. I mean, it's a good time, but also it's a bad time. Right, Mason, I kind of don't want you, like, dying, but also your stats are pretty good, so... who do I get to, like, chaperone up here? You got an entire VTuber avatar now? Indeed, yay! I can move around! Oh, yeah, the wonderful, like, friend of mine, a small puppy kitten, rigged up my PNG to be a bit more interactive. So now I have such things as mustache jiggle physics whenever I talk. Look at it go. Boing, boing, boing. Oh. But yeah, so we got a full model going. We've got obviously this new overlay. It's pretty nice. Congrats, thank you very much. Oh, yeah, I'm glad. It makes me feel like I'm moving in the right direction, you know? Okay, sorry, I was also trying to, work out what the plan for this noon ordeal was. So, we want to ask ourselves again, as a question first and foremost, who is bad against red? Well, I'm bad against red, but also you still have decent, like, stats. I mean... There's no one who I'd say is, like, terrible. I mean, maybe... No, not even. Not even is the thing. Maybe Rhino can be our, and Rhino and Paulinus. Let's have you two up here. As soon as I can find Rhino. Where the hell are you? Where the hell have I put Rhino? Yeah, there you are. Right. We're gonna move you two up here. And I guess we do need a couple of people to guard this war as well. So let's have our two people in the sheep outfits. Which are... Mwelenom and Christopher. You two here. Those are the only two that we super care if we breach, I think. And then it's a case of, once they're in position, I think that one or two of you there. Looks like one? No, two. I'm going insane. And we've 0 here. Okay, Christopher showed up. Mwelenom is, I guess to be fair, coming down from control, so I'll give it, I'll give her that it might take her a while. I don't mind, there she is. Okay. Right, everyone else in the facility. We do, unfortunately, actually have a noon event to deal with this time. So everyone to information, we hunt it down, we kill it, we just kind of like dismantle the remaining jesters. Is the hope and the dream? Will it go well? I don't know. We're just gonna give it a whirl. We do need one person to work this as well, actually. I guess it can be someone who is not part of the main force, so like maybe Rhino. And just go and hit this for a second. Okay. And then I'm really hoping it scales down this thing's health and damage in accordance with my stats. I don't think it will, but, you know, I can dream, right? Because otherwise this is going to be a very difficult fight. Well, the screen bumped again. Yeah, my stats are now worse again. This is maybe the last possible time I could have wanted that. Also, holy shit, where is this thing? And can I have its, like... There it is. Oh, God. Please don't tell me I have to play in fucking, like, 3 pixels for this entire thing. Right, clerks, keep it busy. I literally cannot see shit at the minute. We are trailing it, which is pretty good. Oh, okay, that was easy. My keyboard's done it again. 1 second. I just tried to hit space there to pause, and it was like, no! God, I'm moving which USB port it's in. There's something buggy about this. Sorry about this again, everyone. Oh, and of course, unplugging my, unplugging that, for some reason, means that VTube Studio just loses what my camera is. What the fuck is going on, honestly? So I have to clean Alt F4 that, and then get it rerunning. God. Hooray! We love tech issues here. Tech issues are our favorite. But we'll keep fighting on through them, because, dear God. Ugh. Right. Wait to skip past all this, and then... do a bit of a wiggle until it decides to come back. There we go. Right. Okay, we're back in. Rat-tat-bang. Can I see things? I would like to see where the goblins are. Really badly, actually. This pause screen effect, kind of awful. Okay, you two spring into action here. Is there any in this corridor down here? There isn't. That's a good thing. None here. Central command for the moment appears to be clear. As much as I can see, given that this decided to blind me as well as do all of this shite. Hey, you lot, you want a job? In fact, you know what? Some of you, I can't tell how many that is, but some of you go deal with this one. And then some of you, again, really no idea how many people I'm selecting here, go deal with that one. And then I hope that's all of them. Yep, there we go. Right. So that's fine. Now, does this seriously stay like this for the rest of the day? Because this is going to be awful if it does. Like, oh God. Say it ain't so. That I have to play on, Okay. Right, so we don't care about energy boxes anymore, is the important thing to note here. 2 more levels. Yeah, it's all going to rely, I think, at the end of the day, on whether this 8 meltdown hits certain abnormalities or not. I don't think I have anyone with level 3 anymore who can get a... Okay, there's only one with a good work result, which they might not now, to be fair. So we might have to see if we can find someone to tank it, but with low stats, it's going to be difficult. If in doubt, though, we just send someone to Wombro. My god. This is a dire state of affairs. Is there anything else I can work with just to move this day along? Because Jesus Christ. Oh. It only gets worse from here. Oh, no. Okay, okay. Anyway, I didn't even notice you'd got out because I can't see anything in here. I guess we can do like our what's it trainers here. That should help advance things along a bit. Again, just quick, easy wins that we can get. Void Dream's also on that list, actually, so we should probably send you do black damage, so Mason up there, I guess. Just rotate people around this, and we'll see what the damages is on this 8 meltdown. If it's yin, oh no, we have to do this day again. If it's not, we might not. Although I really hope it's not, because holy fuck, I don't want to deal with this. Did I get you the wrong way around? Probably. Oh well, whatever. Okay. Okay. So we need one more bit of work to be done. So we want someone fairly low committal, like low stats, to just go and tap Wombro. And then we need our best and brightest, really, on everything else, which is... Fuck me, it's not a lot of them. Courtney is an absolute god at the minute, for some reason. Igray kind of sucks, I'm not gonna lie. I think we send Igray up to work with Wombro, and then we'll just have to kind of suck it and see from there. Okay, come on. Everyone just pray that we don't hit yin. If we survive this 8, we've survived the whole day. It's just this that's like the final hurdle. We can get one good roll here. Here goes nothing. It's not yin. That's huge. Okay. Right. So. I think... Bloodbath we've been working with anyway. Freischutz, I think Mason can still get in there and, like, tango with. Yeah, you're still level 4. That's a Mason job. Now. Here's where we may run into some issues. Because I have no idea what damage this does, but I know it's pretty bad. I can't really afford to let it melt down. We may have to sacrifice someone here. I'm gonna, completely at a guess, go Insight with Laverne, because Laverne resists most things to some degree. If this thing does pale damage, then fuck me, I guess. Like he was never living anyway. We're gonna go for that. Or maybe Insight, Instinct? Insight. It's his best stat. I believe Courtney has already worked. Are you Courtney? Yes, you are. Courtney's already worked with you, so we'll take you there. Schadenfreude, we need justice. We need reasonably high justice, and also resistance to red, ideally. No one in Central Command is resistant to red. I guess London's gonna have to come down. We can let that melt. We can deal with Yang. You are an easy win. We just stick Tom there. You are not an easy win. You like attachment, though. I remember that you like attachment, so we're going to send... You like attachment and deal black. So I think that's a Rhino job. And then someone from safety who isn't really doing much else. So, what this day now hinges on is we were terrified of Yin, because obviously it's a war, it probably one-taps us, and then if it gets out, disaster. We just have to hope that even if Laverne dies in here, that they it doesn't like let them loose. As long as we can do that, we're all right. Like, we can deal with one death, because we'll just memory repo it anyway. But it's a bit dicey. Okay, yeah, painting we've decided to leave, then just someone to here. Anton, yeah, sure. And then once that's done, yeah. Okay, you're all going there. No one's melting down up here. I'm just checking I haven't missed anything. The best I can see. Don't look at Schadenfreude. Right. I gotta know how this is gonna go. I feel very poorly is the answer, but Laverne, do your best, man. This is dealing red damage, which Laverne endures. Okay. Oh, he's okay. No, it was going well. Now it's going a bit less well. Yeah, Laverne's dead. Come on, come on. Okay, so he might be dead anyway because of the bad work result. But like also, oh, a wee witch. Fair enough. At least we know what you're called now. Well, I assume you get changed into a something else later. It doesn't say you're dead, to be fair. Oh, God, I hate that. What the fuck is this? Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure. Well, fuck me, I guess. Can we fight that thing? Is Laverne still alive? Did it not just not tell me that he's dead? Uncontrollable. Interesting. So that thing is Laverne, or is Laverne's inside it? Where's it going? Need to get him out of its stomach. Okay, I guess. So we gotta form up and try and fight? I mean, alright. I'll give it a go, but I don't see it ending well. What is it doing? You're just running through central command by the looks of things. Oh, Jesus Christ. Right. Incoming. I guess do we send it? Let's fucking send it, why not? Before it eats all the clerks in safety. Oh, that went surprisingly well, I think. Maybe. Oh, okay. Oh no, it just teleported away. That's a lot of dead people. Okay. Yeah, I think that's too many dead people, and I don't appear to be doing any damage to this thing. At least I can't tell, because the health bars are buggered. Yeah, that's like everyone dead. Yeah. That's a restart. Well, okay, note to self, I need the 8 meltdowns not hit one of 2 abnormalities instead of 1 now, which is, starting to ask a bit much, but what more can we do? Push the meltdown level. I mean, I guess I could just try and ignore it, but, like, at the same time, If it moves as fast as that thing was moving anyway, like, I had to try and suppress it. I didn't think I could, because I can't with Yin either. Particularly not with, like, completely, like, messed up stats. Yeah, it's just a bad time. Well, at least I can fucking see again. Dear God. Actual worst thing about this day is the fact that you can't see shit. Right, well, I'll tell you what, actually, since we've got a bit of time on our hands, let's, yeah, just send whoever there. So you deal red damage. What do you respond to? Let's send Laverne in again. But, like, maybe try this, because I want to see what exactly, like, was it just a bad work result that triggered you, or is it, like, something else? Because what we've got this first day, you know, if I have to reset now, no biggie. Let's do a bit of science. Just see if we can figure this guy out. Chronic congestion. Oh, okay. So it looks like Laverne might get eaten again here. Or just straight killed, actually. No, only a % chance to do that. Okay. So they can't have worked with other things. Okay, so Laverne needs to not work with other things. That's good to know. See, that was worth the one spin. I'm not going to do it again, but that was definitely worth finding out. Right. So, another one of the do not send other people to work with it type dealios. Oh, well, in the meantime, we know you like attachment now, actually, so let's find out a little bit more about you, because why not, really? May as well. Assuming we get a good work result, we don't have to deal with the heart as well, which I guess is maybe the reason why not. Because I don't want to deal with that. In hindsight. This up here. Okay. Good work result. We witch. Okay, normal. And your normal is actually 10, so we were well above it. Okay, yeah. And you are a HE, actually, so... You know what? While we're here, why not? Let's spin you another time. And just hope we don't run into anything unfortunate. Because we may as well get as much information about this little lass as we can. Before everything goes horribly wrong. There we go. The assignment was cancelled before, okay. Right, okay. And we know you like that. Fair enough. And then, oh, there's some, yeah, also, I guess, some equipment on observation level 4, which, I don't know, maybe that's the good bit of this abnormality. Right. Okay, whatever melts down here, like, should be fine, you'd hope. Yang and... Yang and what? Where's the other meltdown? What am I not seeing here? Oh, and today's Shylock. Okay, yeah, that's absolutely fine. Hello? Can I have control of my employees back? There we are. Eden, get in there. Gotta go for a bit, but I'll be lurking. Yep, fair enough, Sinclair. Absolutely fine. Let's move you here. And then immediately put this back, because I don't want the fucking fish to... be doing shit. Okay, right. Let's just keep working as we have been, I suppose. There's no need to fix something that isn't broken. I mean, aside from the fact that all of information now can no longer do this. Do you like any level of... You do like any level of instinct. Okay. In which case, Susan... No, you are horrible against black damage. Yeah, okay, so we won't just Maxwell over from safety again. It's the Maxwell and Mason show for the time being. Because, we know these two can grind out our energy boxes. There we go. And then any level of attachment also works here, actually. So, Chris, why not? Why not? Give it a whirl, will you? And we just hope we don't run into that heart. Although even if we do, like, it's fine, really, as long as we don't send Krista to work with anyone else. Like, but we're coming to the point where, like, all these abnormalities are just like, oh, you need a dedicated person for this abnormality, and, like, that's kind of fine, honestly. Maxwell, you want to grab that heal? There you go. So we can get, like, all this information. Then why wouldn't we? Do not punch the child. Other than that, yeah. We are still doing alright. And then we should be able to get her ego gifts and whatnot next time. Which would be nice. And we're also up against bots, which, I mean, okay. Different to last time. I think it's still doable. Means we might need to group people up a little bit more. But, yeah, can't see why we wouldn't be. Wouldn't be alright with that. Where are we? Maxwell here. Well, I can actually see stuff, and it's just minor scan lines, as opposed to, like, hideously artifacting. Like, this is pretty chill. Oh, everything's actually melting, dear lord. Indeed, Antipixel. There are meltdowns. Everything melting. And I'm listening to elevator music, and he did a normal. You pillock. Okay, right. Well, okay, you consigned yourself to that now. You have got this nice hat now, though, so there's that, actually. I gotta admit, styling. Oh, yeah, that. I should have maybe planned for that, in some way. Right, Central Command, group up as one. You're gonna take down, where is it? Is it just there? Am I missing one? Oh, just there, alright. You're gonna take down that. And then... I'm definitely missing one. They haven't spawned in yet. Cool. So, where do we want to send everyone else? I say we have you lot. I say you lot, like there isn't just basically everyone here. You lot go on a bit of a world tour. We need to make sure these are dealt with efficiently. Oh, God. Okay. Did walk past, like, a bunch of them, but I'm sure that'll be fine in the fullness of time. Central Command, how are you doing? You've eliminated yours, it looks like. There is a second one you might want to deal with. Like, me personally, I would be getting on that. Yeah, there we are. Fuck them up. And then there's a couple inside this lift. There we are, got them both. There's still one over in safety, I think. So, all of you in here, you could just pop over and pop that guy. And then we should all be good, I think. We do have a green noon, which is, awkward, to say the least. I don't particularly want the combat-focused ones when I have no health bars to speak of. In the meantime, though. Letitia, right. So that's her actual name. That armor's pretty fucking good. We'll take that. Very fast, very long... very fast, very long black damage weapon that looks suspiciously like a magic bullet. You'll have to pardon me if I don't trust this, this small girl. I just don't believe she should be arming us. But her fashion taste is immaculate, so we'll definitely have that. No, hold on. Almost picked the wrong person. Okay, you there, you there, you there. You up here. Right. Is there anyone who can still do this? London can, but her armor's really bad for it. I don't think there is anyone... No, Courtney can, from Central Command. Yeah, in fact, Courtney would be, perhaps, very well suited to this. So, Courtney, you're going up here. And, Yeah, Maxwell's already gone back, so that's fine. Right, Courtney. Let's have you in there. Letitia comes from a place in far away. Jeff's Christopher will be happy with her heartfelt gift. Why is she insane? And also clockwork. Okay. Yeah, well, we're not going to worry too. I mean, we will want to try and farm up that armor for someone, probably. Because maybe it helps on the meltdown after this. But we're not going to be, like, too stressed about it. Like I say, you want to mainly focus on getting these, P boxes going. Which, to be fair, like I say, we're still doing a cracking job of. Like, we're going to get to 500 well before this noon, I would have imagined. Or if not well before it, then definitely after it, once we get the bonus P boxes from the noon. And then it's just a case of mashing something easy and again, really praying this meltdown works out. Which, historically, I'll be honest, it has not. Okay, right. That there. Oh, excuse me. Courtney, if you want to heal up. There you go. And same to you, Christopher. Which would bring us one away from this noon ordeal, which means we've got to be doing some thinking. So all the clerks are going to die. This is a fact of life that we're going to have to come to terms with. These will likely do very large amounts of damage. Also a fact that we're going to have to deal with. 469, so yeah, 30 boxes away. So, everyone, I want, like, every spare hand and every non-spare hand in the information department. Group up there. We need to send one person to work with, I don't know, like Void Dream or something. Or maybe one, bro. No, Void Dream, because you can get out of, like, jams a bit easier, I think, if you're in that. Right, okay. And then... I suppose, actually, maybe we could, like, tinker with You Must Be Happy now, actually. Can we just run every employee through You Must Be Happy? Ooh. Maybe we could. Maybe. Do I want to try it for now, though? Meh. Okay, right. I might try that next run. If it doesn't work out for this one. But also, like, oh, it would be so much easier. If I just ran everyone through there. Do you think we could? Is there a limit to how many people you can run through this? Okay. You know what, let's, yeah, because I just stumbled over it and I was like, wait a second. Okay, we're gonna do a little bit of processing, shall we say. Let's get some stats. And also run this on normal speed. Doot, 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 doot. There we go. Much better. Okay. Yeah, so we can process people. Do-do-do-do. I'm gonna run everyone through here. Let's go. Let's see if I can do it on fast as well. Or at least semi-fast. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, that'll do. And your new stats are way better, so now you're just taking minor damages. Okay. Hell yeah. Now, does the... Okay, Christopher, I'm gonna have to say that you're not gonna have to do this because... You can't work with anything, actually, because Letitia will fucking kill you. So you have to go and work with Letitia down here. Okay. Good to know. That's where you're going to be working. Just go back to Central Command. I need you to not be here. Because I can't risk you going through this and then just exploding, and then we have to deal with the bleen, like, Letitia's pet or whatever. Wee Witch's gift. Ass motherfucker. Because, that's bad. There we are. Perfect. And as long as I keep these people below 100, they all should be fine. But... This is actually kind of an ingenious way to undo these stat changes. Okay. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes. There we go. Right. Because then once we've got, you know, a bit more of a solid task force, this noon event suddenly looks a lot less scary. Right, Rogan. And I think they are going to drop it again, to be fair, before this, but I don't have to try and do this before I can, like, reasonably not see anymore. Yes, no, yes, no, yes. Right, this is where this turns around and says, like, okay. This is where this turns around and goes, Lamau, if you have more than 2 people buffed by this, it, like, deletes your save file or something stupid. Because I wouldn't put it past him. Would not put it past him. Yeah, let's just, take a moment to process people. Yes, no, yes, no, yes. Yes, no, yes, no, yes. That was probably a bit longer than it needed to be, actually. But, I mean, like I say, as long as people are within the ballpark. And do I need to necessarily run everyone through? Maybe not, but also, can't hurt, can it? You know, if I want to try and stop people dying, I need to make sure everyone is as fit as they can be, which is my kind of rationale behind this. There we go. And the trick is to not get too greedy with it. So that was probably the greediest we've gone so far. But, like, we don't need to go there. We really don't. Let's just keep people rocking through. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, that'll do. Nothing too greedy. That was actually kind of a low roll on friends, but, you know, I'd rather be safe than sorry. Because if I get to the end of the day and they're like, uh-oh, everyone exploded, I'm going to ask some serious questions. I can't see. No, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes. Yeah, Tom, I'm going to need you to not talk inane babble while I'm trying to see the fucking machine. It's really bad, actually. Please don't do it. Okay. Right, no, yes, no, yes, no, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes. There we go. I almost stopped that on no. I haven't had a miss so far, but I also haven't been, like, trying to grind for, like, insane levels of stats. Right. Susan, you're up next. I have to say, the bleeding elevator music actually works very well for this kind of just like, just doing my job. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes. There we go. A bit better. Could have been. The increased stats will return to normal next day. However, employees who gain more than 200 points in their stats will vanish the next day. Yep, that's fine. I'm making sure that we don't get anywhere near that number. Okay. Right. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes. It should be, there we go, lovely. We've got 3 more employees to run through this. We are looking at Eden at the moment, and then maybe, yeah. Not sure if that's 3 including or excluding Eden. Okay, that was definitely one longer than I normally run it, but... So what we got? We've just got Melanom and Paulinus left. Okay. Here we go. Right. 2 more, and then we go and trigger the noon. Yes. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes. Insert scary fish noise. A random person appears to view without committing to their managerial duties. Oh, boy. God. Yeah, no. Natane, I already have one very scary fish that I kind of don't want to deal with. But yeah, no. Welcome on in. Nice to see you. I am just, kind of laundering people's stats. This is like money laundering, but for, like, steroids, I think. We're just giving people some little buffs. Oh, balls. Except for Melanom, who we're getting massive negatives to, apparently. Hey, Melanom, you want to try that again? Crazy, but smart. Perhaps. Can you stop talking so I can... Melanom, stop talking. It's... Right, there's some buffs. We are... you're like a reasonable enough human being, I guess. Like, you're no worse off than like most of the others at this point, so fair enough. Right. So, everyone down to information, so we can deal with this noon ordeal, and then, we're gonna need our one person who we couldn't buff because of, Letitia, to go and work Letitia. Oh, and thank you very much for the follow. Natame Mutsugo. Yeah, welcome on in. Welcome to the, Artorias Winchester rescue effort. Please help, I am stuck in a dream world. Oh, I did forget about the part where we can't see somehow. Or maybe, forget is the wrong word. Blocked it out of my mind is maybe the right word. There's one down there. And there's... They're fucking everywhere, actually. I have an important question for that. Opinion on bagels? Yeah, they're solid. I'll be honest, they're not my breakfast food of choice. But I've got nothing against them. Oh my god, there's a lot more than I gave credit for, actually. Okay, let's wait in information for a second. No, I've never had a bagel. Oh, okay. Oh, they're pretty nice, and they can come with, like, you know, various, you know, different things kind of, like, in or on them. Like, I imagine if you get them, like, I've had some, like, some very fancy and, like, some, like, cafes and that, like, some bagels that have, like, smoked salmon in them, and they're pretty nice. I've also seen, like, cheesy bagels look pretty good. Like, yeah, you know, they're very versatile. Right, okay, squad, we're gonna need to move out, and how bad are your stats now, actually? You're still not... Oh, god, you're really bad, actually. Well, we're gonna proceed anyway. But proceed, like, slowly. Oh, don't fight two of them at once. Okay, right, everyone go back and heal, because that was too much damage. I don't know what your healths are, but yeah, that's... no. No, actually. Everyone go back and heal. Just because I'm not sending you into war again based on that. And it's not like we're at the Dusk version of this. What's your favorite abnormality? Ooh. That's a very interesting one, actually. I think... That's a really difficult choice. Like, I want to say Freischütz just purely based off of vibes and how they look. Like, Freischütz is just very cool. But yeah, like, mechanically, Schadenfreude is like, feels so impossible until you work out its stuff, and it's like, oh, I get it. And I do quite like that in a way. And I guess also, like, I mean, I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but it's definitely one of the more memorable ones I've seen that isn't on this save. But funny train. Please kill it. Okay. That's it. Just kill. Go back to somewhere to heal. No need to rush this. Christopher, where are you? Because I can't have you dying down here, because you're also weak to red. Christopher has already died down here. Council loves the funny train. Okay, well, you know what? Christopher, I'm terribly sorry about that. I also don't care, though. You will be an acceptable sacrifice because we're memory repoing this once we've done the what's it anyway? Now, have I missed any? I have. There is a lad here who needs dealing with. And then we go down to Central Command. Unfortunate about Chris, particularly since you just got the Letitia hat as well, but... Hey-oh. Seems to always be the thing with me and ego gifts. Like, I get one, and then I find some way that, like, just, it doesn't work out. Alright. What, are we already being shot by? What the hell? Can one of these shoot from different rooms or something? Because that would be, like, the most broken ability I've ever seen. Right, everyone back here. And then... God, I hate the overlay on this! Oh, this meltdown sucks. Right. There are two of you here? God damn, okay. Right, well, everyone down to Central. We're gonna go see if we can clean up. Okay, oh, fuck, okay, one of them came to us, never mind. Okay, great job, gang, but there are more of them down here. You know that, right? If you could, like, maybe snag a heal while you're there. There we go. I'm back. Hi, Sinclair. We've lost one, but other than that, this run of this meltdown is going all right. It's, again, all just going to come down to, there we are. Got it. All just going to come down to this last meltdown again, as it often does. Okay. Right. God. Don't forget to use shields. Indeed, yeah. Although I think, like, most of the, like... The problem is, at this point, I have trouble seeing who I'm shooting and what their health bars are, because the overlay is so buggered. Like, if I could see what I was shooting, perhaps. Although, admittedly, Chris just died off screen, but, like, whatever, we can just memory repo that boy back, it's fine. So, who just wants to mash easy things? Like, things we basically don't care about. Badoop. Badoop. And badoop. Friends feel like he got a really rough go at that, but oh well, I guess. Wait, who else is in here? Well, okay. I thought Melon had some kind of, like, ego gift, but it's just me looking at them slightly wrong through the filter, I guess. Someone who resists black damage, that would be Paulinus. And black damage again, that would be Mason for the sake of argument. Just so we can fill up this and then see how boned we are. Okay. Because if it's Yin, we're fucked. If it's Wolf, we're, like, giga fucked. And then if it's anyone else, we're maybe alright. Okay, just 2 more works with 1 bro. No point sending anyone else out at this juncture, I don't think. Has Laverne worked with anyone else? Because that's something important to know. Don't think they have, but I'm going to scroll back until I see start of the day. Yeah, okay. Laverne there, and then nothing the rest of the day. So, if someone needs to work with the wolf, it's going to have to be Laverne. How's Laverne's stats looking? They have looked stinkier, but they're not great. You know what? I might, what I might do is run them through our little stat launderer one more time. Because, I'm not sure this is what you were meaning, Sinclair, but I figured something out. Kind of what you were alluding to earlier. Which is essentially, if I send this man to, like, here... I promise this is going to be a bitch to see here. I can still make out yes or no on that, just about. Right. Let's just have you be fucking jacked. Because you've got the best chance of surviving this, I think. No, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes. There we go. And your stats are now... not actually that much better. Okay. Well, we tried. Guess, yeah, back to Central Command with you, I suppose. Wait for you to waddle back down there, and then we'll have someone hit 1 bro, and then we just pray, like, you know, hope on hopes that we don't hit our 2 wars, because I think we can deal with basically anything else. Okay, who's going to be not particularly useful? I mean, Christopher, but there's a small problem with that. Maybe Igor takes this one. Because I think we've used Igor on a lot before. Oh, fuck, wait, I've used Laverne on a tool abnormality, now the wolf's going to eat him. I've used... I didn't think this through. I'm stupid. Well, what if we just didn't roll the wolf abnormality? That might be a way around this. If we simply don't roll it, it'd be fine. If not, then I have a plan B. Okay, we have rolled not the wolf. That's good. We have rolled Ying, which is bad. So we need someone who resists black and has good, like, justice. We actually do have someone on staff who can do that. Okay, Mason. We're gonna need you to do us a solid here. Okay. Other than that, who else is melting down? Fucking Letitia, okay. There's been... This is not bad, though. This is honestly not the worst 8 meltdown we could have got at all. And then, as soon as we finish this by just filling up the boxes, I think we auto-win, so... You know, this is a trade of 1 life for many. Alright, Courtney would be great if she resisted red, but she does not. Damn, you never guess who resists red, who I sent way away. Whoopsie doodle. Okay, fuck it. Laverne will probably do it then. We'll need, Courtney, or maybe Rhino? Maybe Rhino over here, actually. We've got today's Shylock melting down. We've got, a bunch of other things that really don't matter. Like, okay, something that vaguely resists black damage. Sure, Maxwell, get on it. Vaguely resists white damage. That's a Tom job. This is a Ferenz job. We're gonna need to micro someone around this. We're gonna need someone to pick up Yang, but I'm... skeptical of who exactly we can micro out over here. Holiness I don't think is on any jobs, so double check that as best as I can in the 3 pixels available to me. Right, don't change today's Shylock. Please. There we go, right. Now, we need someone who's not busy to just pick up and put down Yang. And then I think that's all abnormalities covered. As long as I don't look at Schadenfreude. Although I'd like to say, I don't think that having this, okay, that is put back, thank God. I don't think that having this filter on should count as me looking at anything, because I can't see shit, Captain. But, yeah. How are we doing with Yin? It's a strong start. It could definitely be going a lot worse. In fact, I think we pull through here. Okay, the spooky fish is down. This is excellent news. Schadenfreude is still going. It's a neutral work result, but a neutral is fine if it gets us through this meltdown. Alright. Well, basically, victory lap time, I think. So, let's, just send people out, like, randomly around here, I guess. But again, maybe not if they super don't resist the thing. That would be foolish. There we go. Right, 1, 2, 3, and 4. We'll just mash these 4 a couple of times, and then we're home dry. Oh. Which is huge for us. Okay, There we are. You there. You resist black, you can go there. You resist white, you can go there. Mason's well again, you can go there. Oh, just need to get past this one. Because like I said, I think it's just a Clifford 6+ again, which if it works like Control did, and I can't see why it wouldn't, that's our win con. Literally just put people in these. In fact, as soon as Paulinus gets here, we should be game, set, and match, you would think. Where is Paulinus, actually? There we go. Okay, we lost 1. 2 or 3 more works and the day is done. Indeed. Well, I mean, shows you how the lag to certain places is going. But, yeah. We'll call that done. Which, like I say, yeah, unfortunate about Christopher, but sacrifices must be made. You'll be surprised with this buff. I want to say that it means that I get better stat upgrades when I'm training dudes, which will be immensely helpful when I memory repo to train them. But we'll see what it says. This is a forest full of hearts. No matter how many he cuts down, the forest still remains dense. Okay. From break and ruin, the most beautiful performance begins. That's the piano, Aleph. No. But nothing compared to the music it makes when it eats a human. That also sounds like it might be the piano, Aleph. Fuck. Don't tell me, obviously. No spoilers. We're gonna go forest full of hearts, because it sounds less musical. Notes from a crazed researcher. Well, I know what you are, and I know you're kind of based, actually, but, yeah. And the prayer shall ultimately end with the eternal despair of its worshipper. Yeah, fuck it, why not? 2 HE and 1 Aleph. Do you believe that there is truly inexcusable behavior? Nobody is perfect. If we realize that in forgiving others, your enemy didn't deserve forgiveness, but rather that you needed peace, would things be better? Interesting. Are you sure you can really join our experiment in such an unstable situation? Michelle, let me cut to the chase. We are performing experiments that go directly against the head's ideals. If your beloved parents or your precious friends try to coax you, are you confident that you'd be able to refuse them? She wasn't able to say anything to my browbeating. Carmen broke the silence instead. Don't be too harsh on her. She's amazing to be here at such a young age. Just like everyone else, Michelle liked Carmen. That was not trickery or a show. She wasn't the manipulative sort of person who'd keep up such a facade either. I should have made her give me the answer she avoided speaking no matter what. Did Michelle receive what she wanted? I don't know. Did she accomplish her purpose by trampling on us and Carmen? I'll never know. Do I have any right to bear hatred towards her? The answer was no. I was no different from her. To be honest, I never wanted you to die in misery like that nasty tabloid article gossiped. Well. Were you able to successfully face yourself, manager? When I awoke to find myself here, I thought this could be my second chance. I thought I could redeem myself and liberate myself from my mistakes. What I did can never be undone. A sunken pebble can never float to the surface again. I wanted to be a kind person. I wanted to show everyone that I might be okay here, somehow. Was I truly being considerate of others? Silly me. There's no room for something like that here. I was a hypocrite. All those nice acts were for myself. I'll keep trying to be a better person, even now. It may be specious, and some people may hate me for that, but as long as my efforts can save a person's life or give a person the consolation they need, I will live on, with that pride as a stepping stone. There she is! So, manager, let's keep trying together in this interminable hell. The hope to be a better person. Ooh. Did you know there's a cactus in... Angela, given what we've just been through about a girl committing suicide at apparently a very young age, this feels a bit on the left wing. Like, read the room, please. Did you know there's a cactus on your chaotic mess of a desk? It seems that an employee who wants to become intimate with you put it there. If I were to give my personal input, I don't like cacti much. There could be various reasons for one to grow a plant. However, its vicious thorns are not something worth enduring like those of a rose, as it is not as pleasing to the sight. Nor does it produce valuable sap like a maple tree. I've also never seen one grow a flower bud. Theoretically, it would bloom in the right environment. That possibility is something I've never witnessed, as it may be that all cacti I've known spread their roots into barren soil. Do you believe the cactus will bear a flower? I mean, it might. You talk as if you've seen it for yourself. Well, if you're so certain about it, then keep it. This place doesn't even have sunlight, but who am I to stop you? Oh, yeah, we get your Nexax cutscene now as well. Be honest with me, man. You're not coming to these meetings with me for praise, are you? Aren't you sick and tired of this? You do something great tomorrow yet again, though it won't be anything at all that great. Miss Angela and the other Sephiroth will shower you with compliments. We'll have another accident in my department, a couple will fall down and die, some will go nuts, a pile of them will get injuries I'll never recover from. Pod will try and cheer me up. Yesod will lecture me about what regulations I didn't follow. Malkuth will try to encourage me, lively as usual. Let's try harder tomorrow. Nobody will say to my face that it's my fault, but it'll be clear as day that I'm responsible for all of it, surely. My day always repeats like that. Starts with death, ends with death. Every employee here regularly receives a small dose of a certain drug. Did you know? It helps them become desensitized to everything. Just think about it. If your good old lunchmate is found dead, torn into thousands of pieces, who in the world would be able to clean up his dead body without a single drop of emotion? Would you blame them? Would you call them cowards for depending on drugs? Everyone's just trying to escape from this reality in their own ways. They might look and pretend to be okay, but nobody really is. Keep thinking about how I can off myself. I know, it's like a metaphor. Death for us is a hypothetical concept. I heard injecting substances like entphalin into machines will slowly but surely rust them. Then, maybe I could chug a whole bottle into my body. Give myself irreversible damage. Funny, I just injected myself with way more entphalin than I usually do. Yet my mind is clearer than ever. Hell, I feel completely lucid right now. If I had to open my eyes again, maybe it'll be somewhere without you, those other Sephiroth, or that Angela. It hasn't been fun. Let's never meet again. We began our research on Cogito in earnest. The most urgent issue that prevailed at the time was the correct dosage. Oh, okay. I tried to persuade people. I told them we have to proceed with the experiment in order to save Carmen and the others. So that was... okay, so this is... who's this Carmen person then? Everyone fell silent when I asked for volunteers. Then one man quietly raised his hand. It was Giovanni, who had kept to himself most of his time here. God, I almost kind of want to do A's voice as like God. Forget the name of him now. Fuck, what's his name? I'm gonna have to go look him up. Hold on. It's really bad that I'm forgetting that. Hold on. That Wayne June, that's it, yeah. I kind of want to give this guy a bit of a Wayne June vibe going. Like A. Because it's the way that, like, Wayne June did a bunch of, like, Lovecraft, like, narrations, which I absolutely love, by the way. You can find them for free on YouTube, some of them. Well worth a listen. But, you know, it's about, obviously, you know, people's descent into, like, madness, and it feels like this is exactly that, just a bit more sci-fi. So, like, feels like, you know, A should be really like, Giovanni was one of the patients from Carmen's company. I heard they had known each other since childhood. Something like that. I can't do a brilliant Wayne June, honestly, like, you know, rest in peace, the absolute goat, you know, ancestor from Darkest Dungeon, if you know that voice. Yeah, just a league of his own, but I feel like that kind of voice would be perfectly suited here. There is no such thing as a noble sacrifice. In the end is always miserable, no matter how justifiable a cause it may be for. My statement that this experiment could bring back Carmen must have been the strongest motivation that drove him to volunteer. An experiment to find the proper dosage of a drug is not something that can be done in just a trial or two. I never talked with him much. We had nothing in common, other than our acquaintance with Carmen. Cogito emaciates the boundary of a human. And repeated experiments will leave an indelible mark. Checked Cogito. Okay. Now, we have, I guess we have a choice here. So it's day 24, we do... Wait, day 24 we do safety, day 25 we do information. Ooh. Okay. Pod synchronization completed. All newly contracted employees will have their stats at level 3. Let's go! That's gonna save me so much lob! That's gonna save me so much lob! Oh, beautiful. So maybe we can just... Okay, yeah. That's huge. That's huge. Okay. So. Now I guess we... Do we kick people out of safety now then? Or information? We kick people out of safety because every single one of these says, oh, well, that can't melt down anymore. And I would like for yin to not be able to melt down ever. Hire someone. Oh, hang on. Yeah, one lob gets all 3. So, a max level employee now. Still costs 43, to be fair. And we can lower them if we want to as well. Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough. So, I mean, yeah, okay. Yeah, they're all level 3, as it says. Neat. I might actually have enough lob to, like, customize people now, which is nice. Although I have been told I need to save lob for something. I haven't been told what, but I've been told to stockpile it. Oh, actually, once I've suppressed all these, I can maybe try and suppress central command after that. Ooh, that could be interesting. I'm going to suppress safety next, I think. So let's have everyone from safety move over to training. Actually, no, not training. Let's have a couple of you move up here. And an error with the healing and recovery systems is detected. Okay. Maybe that's fine. Okay, do you want your eyes to hurt or your nuggets to hurt? Whatever it is, I'm sure I'll deal with it. Let's just go and have a poke at this and see what it means. Okay. So it's just really slow. Okay. That's a fucking gnarly looking net sack as well. I don't think I've ever seen this meltdown, which is cool. Okay. So 550 to go. We've got 2 new abnormalities. Here we've got... Oh. That's a big ass boy right there. Okay. So you're going with your nuggets being hurt. I mean, I don't know. I'll be honest, I didn't fully understand the question, but I'm also trying not to read too much into, like, any spoilery stuff, so just let me see what's going on here by myself, and then maybe we'll talk shop on, like, strats in a bit. But, yeah. So, we're just going to max PE boxes. God, I would love to work out this wolf's deal, though. I forgot to buy things with Letitia. Fuck, I should have done that before. Oh, well. I also forgot to rehire someone for Chris, but oh well. Okay. Do we punch you? Is that what we're going for here? I'm gonna try and punch you and just see if that works. Ooh, sorry, excuse me. Okay. Doesn't particularly like that either. Jesus. What the fuck is this thing made of? Oh, and that's out immediately. Okay. I mean, not great. Yeah, workshop was bad. Now you're unhappy. Well, also, one of my employees just got eaten, so maybe I'm gonna retry and just also buy the new, the Letitia armor, because that seems pretty sick. Yeah, because I can do it from here, I forgot. Just yoink, there we go. Who wants to wear that? Who wants to go in the dress? Because you're gonna need, just level 3. Alright. You know what? Maybe we will hire one person. Just to make up... yeah, we've already got a Quinn, haven't we? No, we don't. Okay. There we are. Yep, makes sense. You are level 3. You can go to Central Command. And then someone else in Central Command, I think... Who's earned it, really? I think Courtney has earned the distinction of having some fucking sick-ass armor. And then Quinn can have, this. And what else we got in this department? A black weapon. Well, we need someone with a white weapon. Which I feel like might actually have to be Rhino. We only got one engulfing drain, really? I could have sworn we had more. Gun. There we go. That'll do. Oh, we do have, okay, these are white weapons. Neat. Right. Take 2. Let's try this one more time, shall we? Employee assignment needed. Oh, yeah, hold on, sorry. Core suppression, there we go. Oh, God, I still want to work you out, though. But I guess, simply not to be. Okay, don't bother fucking around with Letitia. There's really no point. We're gonna need control, because that's where Mason's gone. Although, is there anything wrong with sending, like, Melanom down there? And then maybe someone in training. Please tell me one of you in training resists black. Thank God. Maxwell can go there. Do I want to poke this? And I would like to at least find out what it's called. You know what? Let's do a bit of science. Why not? Rogan, this thing could. Laverne, work out what type of damage this thing does and if it responds to instinct. Like this, I don't know. I don't know what it likes. No need for them to be afraid as long as they are a cold person. Okay. An interesting way of putting it. It's not a... Okay, so it does white damage, and it's not a huge fan of instinct. Roger, roger. It's a bad work result. It's not great. Counter lowered. Okay, so don't do that again. Someone who resists white damage, do you want to go and attach to it? I think our best option for that is... Courtney, go for it, yeah. Star of the show. Because it's going to take a while for Laverne's sanity to come back, because this is a thing. Luckily, it's also going to take a while for anyone to walk through Central Command, so, you know, whoop-de-doo, I guess. Courtney is dead. Ah, I see. So not ideal. So if you get a bad work and then you send someone to work with it, it just insta-kills them. Right. Good to know. Game hard. Game is hard. At least it remembers all that, so... I mean, really, I should be worrying about doing the whole working stuff out thing later. I'm just worrying about the core suppression for now, I guess. But, like, okay, I've had my couple of goes at that. They've not gone very well. We're going to move on. Right. Look, information team. Eden can take this, and Maxwell can take this. And I guess, like, fucking Quinn can take Letitia, because why not? I don't particularly want Quinn working on anything anyway, so... Meh. And then, yeah, we speed the game up for a start. Gotta stop forgetting to do that. And kind of roll from there. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, there we go. Okay, some energy boxes in. You're gonna get a normal result unless you get one more. There you go. Same sort of rotation again. Although, again, we've got to be just a bit careful on sending the same people in again and again and again, because it's either going to heal very slowly. So maybe we do a couple of reps, which means that actually maybe working Letitia is a horrible idea. But, I guess it's not a horrible idea as long as you don't get the heart. So just be good at your job. It's fine. And then it's important to take some moments of repose. Yeah, Maxwell can doff it one more time, and then... where are you? Eden, you can doff that one more time. Quinn, how are you doing down here? Well, you're almost healed up, so... Now, did you not heal there, or did you just heal a very small amount? I've got to know. That's not at all. Okay. This is most upsetting. Where's the fucking train when I need it, huh? That would work. Just wait on the train to heal us up and then go from there. Right, well, this is going to be hell then. Because we essentially have to spend our employees' health bars as resources. There's not really a lot of other things we can do about that particular conundrum. I mean, I guess we could maybe hire just a bunch of level 3s and then... Ooh. Okay, painting's melting down. That's kind of bad, actually. And you are melting down. Sure. Go Gadget Rogan. Of course. Yeah. Why did I have a feeling that that was gonna do that? Alright. God. Stupid fucking flesh idol. Ah. Okay. Well, I suppose I have to know how that works now. I've got to know. I have to know. Right. Oh, dip. There we are. Doobity bop. And so what's your deal? Okay, so I should have to put people in there for a certain amount of time, maybe until at least the one light flicks on. And then we'll see what your problem is. What is your problem? Oh, this deals damage? While people are sitting there? Well, that sucks. Okay, it's a war thing. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's just go back in there then, and we'll see what happens if you keep praying for ages. So less than 20 seconds they died. Keep going for a while then, I guess. Here we are. Due to I think all employees other than the subject recovered HP. Ah ha 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 ha. Ah ha 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 ha. Healing. Good thing I checked. Okay, there we are. Right, so as long as I keep rotating people through Flesh Idol, we're fine. Which is an alternative bit of healing to the train. Alright, we like this. We like this a lot. So we're gonna... put you two back in here, and I guess Quinn back in here, because why not? Did a reasonable enough job of it last time. And then I think we might have this meltdown cracked thanks to that. That's very good to know. I'll tell you what, some of these tools have actually been coming in mega clutch for this. Okay, oh, this had better be a 10 on the t-shirt. I mean, by that I mean an 11, which it was, thank God. Okay, let's have one more round of all that. Eden didn't take a single bit of damage there, let's go. Eden's just nice with it. And then another one for Quinn. And then I guess we send Laverne into Flesh Idol and we just heal that way. Is it all other employees? Recovered HP, not SP is the thing. Right. That might be worth noting. So black damage, kind of bad. We want things that just do red damage. Have we got any things that do... Well, we have got a big thing that does just red damage, actually. There's only one small problem with it, and that it's a fucking nightmare to work with. Do I have to attachment this thing? maybe? I just don't fucking know. Okay, right. Laverne, I'm gonna need you in here. Just taking some damage, and hopefully that boosts Rogan's HP. Not sure what rate this increases, but I'm hoping, like, reasonably. Maybe it's only on leave? SP was also recovered if you've longer. Okay, so we've got a method of recovering SP as well. That's fine. So we're going to put Laverne in there until they drop, basically. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's fatal blue damage, can you not? Ah. Oh, God, what? Took a duration longer than 9 seconds. They died, and the cliff counts of all abnormalities dropped to 0. I see. Good to know. So you can't be too long there. Otherwise, the bad things happen. Okay, that's fine. We can cheese this. I'm just gonna need to count, I guess. We're gonna need to do some eyeballing of 90 seconds. Or actually, I guess it was like 46 or something. Whatever it was. So the only other... I still want to work out this. Now that I'm cracking stuff, it's like, well, okay, hold on. Can I at least just test if you like attachment? And fuck it. Let's go and instinct you as well, I think. So I think the shoes like instinct, maybe? I forget exactly. You must like some kind of work. Yeah, well, blooming hell, you like attachment. Okay. That's pretty good. That's neutral. Right. Employees with temperance level 2 or low should not... Okay. When the run was lowered than normal, that did happen. Okay, right. We got exactly 20. So, why not? Big and might be a bad wolf. Who knows? You know, he's definitely big. Jury's out on his morality. That's a fucking amazing abnormality name, actually. Just big, maybe bad. But, you know, I don't want to judge. I'm not trying to profile the poor guy. Just, you know, we just know he's big. Like, let him be. Excuse you? Employee under the spell? What does that mean? Oh. Okay. Right. Kill that. Before she, like, chops down everything. This is not exactly what I wanted to deal with on my, hey, I need to not lose HP run. Huh, okay. Right. Well, why the fuck did that happen? So this clever counter is 1, apparently. Understood, roger. Okay, let's do some more work with the wolf. You know what? Ooh, this is risky. Damn, I'm gonna fucking do it though. I don't care. And I'm also gonna... Now, I'm not gonna put Eden here because Eden resists, like, basically every kind of damage. So let's put things that just specifically resist black in here. Because I think the people who have armor that resists everything will be really good in Flesh Idol. So we should probably save them for that. There we are. And other than that, we'll just stack up some boxes. Fine. So do we insight the shoes, maybe? Still don't know what damage they do, mind you. Let's insight the shoes, I guess. Because surely this is a good idea. What armor do you have again? They probably don't do black damage, it's fine. They do red damage. Okay. Well, Igor does resist red damage quite a lot, so there's that. Right. There we are. So. What do I want to get next? So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to the rest of the managerial guidelines, and 28 to get these. So I guess, given that we know it's attachment now, we just get these, so. Okay, the result was bad, counter decreased, subsequently was devoured by the wolf. When instinct when press was released in big, was noticeably enlarged, all previously consumed employees were orally voided. Oh. Okay. Interesting. The Nuggies. Yeah, Aubrey Nancy. We're. Well, I'm trying to make sure that no more of them die today. Not necessarily a promise I can keep, but it's one I'll endeavor to. Right. Who resists everything here? Courtney, come and sit by the flesh idol. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to game the system a bit here. So we want between, I think, like 46 and 90 seconds. So let's go 50 seconds, right? So I am going to, where's my phone? I'm going to set a timer for 50 seconds. Actually, no, because the, I'm not going to set a timer. I'm just going to eyeball it. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, plus a bit in case I'm off, and we'll pull you out now. So that was... well, it was more. It has been more than 45 because it unlocked these first three, and the required time there was a minute, so it was 60 something. And now, if I look at how much HP everyone's recovered, wow, it is less than I thought. When you say all employees recovered HP, are we telling me I can't just cheese this by putting people in there? Because these guys don't look particularly healed. This the real test is how's Maxwell doing? I mean, maybe that healed him. I mean, like maybe. Okay. I think a different plan of attack may be warranted, because I don't think Flesh Idol works, which is upsetting. Oops. Nope, not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. I fucking misclicked. I wasted a shot. That almost killed people. Whoops. Right. Well, I guess oh god, I don't know then. This is suddenly taken a very different turn. I need to kind of use my lower. I've probably got enough health bars here that I can just like pile through. It's just a bit awkward. I've got to, you know, split things around a bit. And I've got to not use Flesh Idol, apparently, because it don't work. It's like that I had a very clever idea, and I thought it might. That result was bad. Count 0, a low tolerance employee. Okay, almost been double allurement. After continuously selected, converse the... okay, they return to normal, so just keep tapping them. Gotcha. It works with Freischütze doing very well, it seems. Okay. And I guess we only really have to work with Freischütze and the like until such a time that, like, we've got enough P boxes and then we can skedaddle, essentially. Okay, 2 meltdowns. look. We are looking at... Oh, fuck off. I don't want to deal with Flesh Idol. Fine, I guess. Oh, everyone healed. Oh, everyone heals in between each one? Oh, we're so fine then, actually. This is easy. Right, okay, yeah. This is very doable then. We just can't heal mid. Absolutely fine. Where is my central command? Where is Courtney? She should be down there. And I guess someone who resists black can go up here. Loving this music. This is groovy. And it means Laverne, you can go work with this wolf again. Yippee! And who worked last with 004? Insight. And then yeah, Insight. Okay. Igor A on the Insight apparently was the ticket last time. Okay, you're being worked with up there. I've got to just wait about 20 seconds here. And then maybe I want to work this guy out as well. Ever watched a space documentary? You know, now you mention it, it does give that vibe, yeah. We are truly in the final frontier. Still so annoyed this doesn't heal though, but I guess if this heals at the end of every lean, you know, thing anyway, then what's the harm? Right, that must be more than 20 seconds. Get out of there. Okay. Right. This is enough to get these. When subject who suffered bleeding by aggression entered the hallway leading to the containment unit, the counter decreased. Oh, okay. When... Oh, and then FO-157 is a Red Riding Hood mercenary, I assume. I do know that one. Okay. So yeah, if they ever meet each other... rescue should be possible after suppression when it escapes. It may be possible to contract help from... Okay. Guess that'd be Grandma. Although I already thought we had Grandma up here, so... Just keep an eye on the fact that the Grandma is still here. You know, if she disappears, I think I might know where she's gone. Perchance she is, in the belly of a wolf. Right. Okay, this here... And then, yeah, this is, like, trivial at this point, honestly. Why is training the closest team? It's not. And then... Yep, got another one of those, so I guess we'll get your name. Red shoes! Okay, and then, God, I tell you what, another set of war, like, weapons, and that would be super nice. I wouldn't mind getting some more guns from Letitia as well, to be fair, so maybe we should send Quinn to do that. We've got Dawn robots, should be fine. Like I said, we get a full heal before they're here, so it's just a case of can we deal with the ordeal, and then can we, like, have enough people with enough health on to just, you know, tip it over to the next cliff off level. Which I can't see us having any issue with. I want some more work done on these, actually. Laverne's taking a lot of hits, though. Yeah, but I am feeling like risking it. I'm feeling it'll be fine. Particularly since we just got work success chance plus 3%, which almost counts as this minus 4%. So, you know, there's a method to the madness there, I'd say. There's something we can work with. Wow, space music. Oh, this is a whole vibe, though. I also love how the overlay is just, like, a little bit slimy. And not Jesus Christ, whatever Hodds was, because that was awful. It was awful. Hated it. Okay. Employee under the spell. Right. So I have to click them. Oi. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. What a random distribution of... Okay. So specifically level 5 instinct, specifically level 2 insight. What the fuck? Okay, well, if specifically level 5 instinct, then, you know, say less. We'll get someone down to you who can help you in that regard. And then...
Okay, common instinct, low insight. Seems to like attachment, so, you know. Won't work with him again now, but... It's actually a really good opportunity for us to get, like, a bunch of stuff. I'm not doing this, because I know this is backwards clock. I know what backwards clock does. I know I have to sacrifice an employee for it. I'm not willing to do that. So... Ooh, what? Is that bloodbath? Stop making drippy noises. It's horrible. Right, Paulus, you resist black. You can go in there. We should probably give Maxwell a break. So, Tom, actually, yeah, you eat shit against black, so let's not have you go there. Let's have friends go in there instead. And then, oh yeah, okay, Dawn. So, robots, not a problem. Not a problem at all. Wait. Oh, I was gonna say, I thought I saw that number go over 1,000 for a second with the PE boxes. And I was like, what? That can happen? I thought it couldn't, and then it reset to 999, and I was like, I was right, but I'm still disappointed. Thought I'd cracked the code for a second there. Right, level 5 instinct and resists red. Do we have anyone on staff? Yeah, Courtney. Pretty light work for Courtney, actually. But Courtney won't get healed if... so we need someone on full health. Basically. That's level 4. Come on, a level 5. Eden? Eden. Eden can come down here and deal with that, and then the rest of us have got some robots to mop up. So then I'm hoping, again, when this Dawn event rolls over, we get that heal again. If we don't get it this time, then that's bullshit, and I'm gonna be angry. Yep, there we are. There's that heal. Right. Okay, so information department, you can actually probably polish off both of these, if I'm being entirely candid. Training department, you can come kill this, hopefully, ideally. It doesn't exist. Now it does. Okay, cool. Where is the training department's one? Oh, that's the training department's one. Sorry. Yeah, sorry, training department. You need to go down the bottom right. This is the control department's one. Information is moving down there. There is a man. We must execute him. And then there is another man. Probably do the same for him. So we need to keep an eye on information so that they can... There we go. And then on the way back, if you guys could just polish that up, that would be lovely. Thank you. Right, well, that was painless. Okay. There we are. So we just need to get 16 for the red shoes' observation for that, and then we need to get 20 for this as well. Right, well, now we've had that full heal, and we know that... Okay, so... we say full heal. Yeah, technically... No, actually, no, because this would have just been from fighting doubt. So this is a full heal. I'm just bugging. It's fine. Okay. So you here... I like how this suppression isn't a breakdown. I think it's just Netzach deciding not to do his job for a single day. I mean, basically, yeah. Or deciding to do even less of his job than he normally does, simply lawful by the sounds of things. But yeah, it's just like, nah, I'm not gonna fuck with you. It's just like, I can't be asked to do that. It's just, do your own thing. I mean, I would love to know what this is, I guess. But it killed me quite quickly last time, so... I also don't want to know that badly. Courtney, go and fuck with the shoes, I guess. Because we just want to fuck with these things that give us some, you know, if we can get a set of neat armor, like we already have with Letitia out of these before we memory repo, to actually train up some dudes instead of doing all of this, then that's going to be huge for us. Okay, there we go. What's that? 22. Oh, we're not at observation level 4. We need another 14 for these because I'm stupid. And it resists everything. Nice. Cobalt Scar, HP +4, movement speed +2, attack speed +2. Okay. 16. We get an axe. Super resists red on Sanguine Desire. Okay. Also, holy shit, good red weapon. They said it couldn't be done. Okay. I am actually torpedoing everything else the rest of this day. Just like, dear God, you've no idea how badly I need good red weapons. Like, please. Oh, I hate those shoes. Yeah, it seems to be a running theme. Just like, I mean, fuck those shoes in particular. As it stands, though, good red weapon. Like, yeah, you can fully sign me up for that. So we'll get some of these going. Get Quinn on Letitia again, see if we can get a third weapon. And yeah, other than that, I'd say we're managing to, like I say, because Netsack's meltdown's so chill, we're actually managing to deal with all of this. And what you call it? You know what? I'm gonna play some Lob Corp too. Hell yeah, Sinclair, that's the spirit. Right, no one under that spell. 40. Can we get to 40? Can we get to 14? Yes, we can. So I can see what you are. Red weapons! And this armor is Pog. Oh, I want them so badly. Okay, well, we get all of today and all of the information meltdown one. I'm not sure what the information meltdown one does, mind you, but yeah, we have to power level these today. Like, it's, you know, once we've got the last weapon from Letitia, we really don't care about this anymore. Just as Quinn, by the way, we should shout out to Quinn for working with this thing about like 20 times today and not getting a single normal work result, so that they haven't got the heart yet. That's actually very impressive. Commendable stuff. Right. Corny. Back here. I have to move the stream onto my phone. The legends say that it is in fact possible if you have the relevant apps, but also mobile interface can definitely be a bit for streams. I've personally done it before, though. Not that I have to admit that I'm a huge, like, stream watcher myself. Not out of, like, lack of desire, but just out of lack of time. It's like, you know, I feel like if I want to sit down and watch someone stream, I have to focus on it. You know, as much as I encourage for people to put me on the background for stuff, you know, I can do that with some streams, but for the vast majority of them, because the fighting game streams, to be fair, it's like, well, no, I want to see, you know, I want to see the play-by-play. Okay, Quinn is starting to get a little beat up. But I'm gonna do, you know, let's have Rhino work Letitia one time. And then we have a 5 meltdown here. We're gonna wait for Rhino to come back out this first, because we just want someone, like, expendable to go and work with Wombro, essentially. As much as I would love to get in an extra rep with red shoes, the healing is kind of more important. There we are. Perfect. Right. Gun acquired. No longer care. We've got to get the red weapons here. We've been gifted, like, finally, we've got some red weapons. Like, to the point where I would even buy this over this really good armor. Like, I think armor-wise we're kind of alright, but, like, yeah, I need these. Good red weapons, so hard to come by. What was I saying? Yes, you. Like, literally anyone here. Susan, I regret to inform you that you will not be getting those 2 sanity points back. Go work attachment with this, and then we'll see what the meltdown is. Okay, that's awkward. Right. So about that thing I didn't really want to fuck with today. Turns out we're fucking with it. Okay, Schadenfreude likes high justice, so we can send, Courtney there. Ooh, hello. Music's picking up. I guess, Quinn, you can go and humor the child. But, like, humor him with, instinct. Ooh, okay. Huh. friends go here, because we don't really care. The rest of this is fine. The issue lies in here. Okay, I can't remember what I worked on this thing with before, or what damage it did. Okay, you there, and I guess used up all my people who can tank everything. That's annoying. You know what, Rogan, I believe you won't get hit by red damage 7 billion times. Now I just got to do a little count to make sure. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things being worked on. So I want to keep my camera here to keep it off Schadenfreude, and also so I can work out what's going on here. Okay, instinct seems to be going well. Very well, actually. All right. That must be 20 seconds. Okay, thank God. Not bad at all. Right. So now I can work out what this is. Counter lowered. Temperance 3 or higher. That's annoying. Okay, and you're gonna blow me up either way. Right. Okay. If it's all possible, we don't touch this. Purple noon. Interesting. I don't think I've had a purple noon actually. Quinn, you want to not fuck this up? Okay, there we are. I just need to keep my eyes on you. Which is weirdly, because I need to keep my eyes off this. Just check. We've got all the stuff from you, right? Yeah. Right, well, Laverne, you are missing sanity. Why? What did I send you to do? Well, whatever. This thing does red damage, so I don't care. And Courtney, you're missing a tiny bit of red, but that's fine. Oh. We literally just work these. I shouldn't tell you what it does. It's too funny. Well, yeah, and also, like I say, no spoilers. If and you please. We're gonna just try and work out what we can here. Right. Weapon. Yes, red weapon. I just need to finish this day. Okay, and getting 20 off of this is huge. Like, we're gonna be so close to getting these. Yes. Yes. And then if we get that, like, close to that 70 today, then we can maybe get the 60 tomorrow while we're doing the information meltdown, assuming the information meltdown doesn't, like... Big and will be bad, Wolf. I've also just noticed the name has changed too. Not big and like, maybe bad. It's like, no, now we're on precognition crimes with this Wolf, apparently. Like, what the fuck, man? I'm right now trying to fish for ego gifts. Ah, fair, yeah. A time-honored tradition. Right, Courtney back here. And then Laverne back here, I suppose. Both these deal red damage as well, actually. It's kind of rare you get abnormalities that do. I guess that's checking their stats page, because I was going to wait for them to flash up, but there we are. There's a red, there's a red. Okay. They just, my guys are too good at their job. I just didn't see the damage. I suppose, you know, again, with the purposes of finishing the day, I could mash anything to, like, really get it through here, but... The stat distribution on this also is still very bizarre to me. This is not a terrible bit of armor either. Right. I think we can go for one more. Well, we can definitely go for one more here. I think we can actually go for one more rep on Laverne with Big Bad Wolf. I wouldn't push it further than that, because minus 8% is a hefty penalty. But I think it's doable. Like... Yeah, there we go. So, okay, we're looking like kind of even. So, yeah, definitely could be a lot worse. That's 36 on the shoes. So the shoes are going to be done, actually, by, like, this time today. So maybe I even go as far as to work out, the dealio with, what's his name? Could I send Igor here? Doesn't have level 5 is the issue. But also to split the healing around is probably not a bad idea. So is there anyone who resists red who has level 5? Yeah, Eden actually. Eden, come work with the shoes. And then I guess actually we want Quinn to work on Child of the Galaxy a bit as well. Partly to boost their stats, partly because we want this cliff off counter to go up. Because Quinn just immediately dies if that thing lowers, and I forget what Noon Purple does, but if it's anything to do with lowering that sort of stuff, then oh no. But yeah, I think if we can get past this Noon, we're fine, but I just don't know what Noon Purple is. There we are. Whew. Love only having 8% getting an ego gift. I mean, to be fair, 8% like isn't bad. I swear it's way lower than that normally. Yeah, like I mean 4% for this, or 3% for that. Like 8% is like living at large, as far as I'm concerned. Yes, give weapon. And then I guess while you're down here, Eden, before you go away, if I haven't lost you already. You down there. How's Quinn doing? Actually, like, not terrible. Does the ball, like... Okay, hold on. That's right, we'll call it... Okay, so it does actually heal. Okay. I have a mod that doubles it, so yeah, it's better, but not that much. Okay, I see. Yeah, that would indeed be handy. Right. Now... Let's get everyone into information, as is tradition at this point. I think the exception to this rule is probably going to be Quinn, if I haven't already lost them. There you are. You're going to go and work with Child of the Galaxy, because I don't really want to have to deal with, that. Vacate your main... That's what purple is! True. Okay, yes. I remember what purple is now. So, we need to move you into... Everyone go to this fucking corner. You know what? I'm gonna hope that everyone just gets healed in a pulse, like, even if they're, not there. But yeah, everyone just go here. And then we're gonna try and take these things down. With the exception of Quinn, who's gonna, like I say, stand over here and work Child of the Galaxy one time. Right. Okay, here we go. So. Now, which one are we better dealing with first is the question. I say we go here first, for sure. There we are, and then we'll pop this one. So I think we have to keep moving quickly with these ones before they, like, set ship free. Because setting the bottom ship free would be, in Central Command, would be a disaster, so we've got to go there next. And then, like, if they set things free in control or training, don't really care. Point is, we have to kill you. Okay, and then I think we're actually, like, basically alright from there. We'll go training next. And then, finally... Yeah, okay, Scarecrow's out. Finally here. Absolutely fine. Just go and polish up one Scarecrow while we're here. I don't think anything else is out. No one's got red shoes on. Bad Wolf is still in there. Well, you know, you do escape, but you need to eat a person before you can, so I think we're fine there. You were dealt with first. Yeah, okay. A very good purple noon. Which means we just need to slap your shit in. There we go. And now we send everyone back to their respective departments and assess the damages. But yeah, so we have to just get to the end of this. So basically, it's time to farm shoes and wolves. And completely disregard this. This we're not dealing with. Right. And we've got both of the weapons for you, so we can get your armor as well. It means we don't have to deal with you tomorrow, which would be, I think, pretty nice. There we are. So, Laverne, actually a very good attachment trainer for Laverne as well. Not that I think they'll keep the stats, but, you know. We'll definitely, like I say, if we can keep the armor and that weapon, we're so good with it. Courtney down here. Did Quinn die? No, they're right there. Oh, okay. Genuinely surprised. I thought I'd lost track of them. They just, like, perished while off screen. But, yeah, fair enough. Right. Huh? This is not the best showing here from Laverne on Big and Wolby Bad Wolf. See if Courtney does any better on red shoes. Markedly better. Okay, what do we got here? 71? Give me the claws! Let's go! And then we are not far off of this as well, so let's have Courtney work it one more time, and someone who resists red actually come and deal with this. Actually, instinct is fine too, apparently. Yes, you do have slightly higher temperance, so we'll go for it. We'll give it a go. Oh, let me just double check, actually. Carrying the scent of... Oh, the scent of that from their previous work. Okay, yeah, but we haven't had that. And then when the workshop was bad as well. Okay, yeah. So don't have bad work result, don't have stuff to do with that. There we go. Right. And that's your armor, so we can leave the shoes alone. We're resisting the hell out of this, which is nice. And actually, yeah, Igor is doing markedly better here. And I guess even if she does get ingested at this point, that we can, like, very easily just do an instinct work and get her out of there. Will that piss off the wolf? Maybe we have to fight it? Maybe. But oh well. We'll just see what we can do with regards to that. Huh. Okay. We're looking at 60 for this, so I don't think we're gonna be able to get it today, but like we might be able to get it for like tomorrow. Yeah, minus 12% is as much as I really want to be messing around with that. Quinn, are you in any reasonable state? Yeah, you're not in the worst state. Sure. Go and chuck one more into Child of the Galaxy, and then other than that, it's, you know, it's free real estate, essentially. Just anyone who wants this can have it. So I'll put a couple more in there. Just because I want to try and not fill up our stuff fully before making sure we've got this done. May as well get these works completed so we get the credit for like, hey, we got some stats from them, you know? And even if it's a very minor amount of stats, and then just send it in. Alrighty then. Got him. Whee! Right. Very good. Now we run into an interesting issue, because we could clear day 25 with, oh, that means I'm not going to get that wolf armor. Ah, that sucks. But I think it has to be done. So. Let's do this. Oh. If Carmen was here, she'd laugh so hard at seeing the two of us talking like this. I mean, we've never really talked to each other. After all, I was here because I trusted Carmen, not you. Are you going to do yes odds today or no? Well, here's my problem, Sinclair. If I do yes odds today, that clears day 25 and puts me at day 26, which is a memory repo point. So I'm thinking it's more efficient for me to memory repo one final time now, and then maybe save yes odds, like one for the next run through from day 21 to 26, and then I should be done with memory repo fucking around unless like the lower Sephora really do a number on me. Because like I say, the point of doing this one cycle run is to give myself as much time wherever I can as possible. And, you know, having a bunch of these done in time that doesn't exist, essentially. Like in a kind of nebulous spleen loop 3 of day 21 or whatever we're on now. Would be, like, definitely very helpful. I hope this will bring Carmen back to life. We couldn't save her. Fucking, it did not. We couldn't save her. I don't know why that's so funny to me, actually. Just like, man, I hope this happens. It did not. You can memory repo midday and still keep the suits and weapons you bought and the research, too. Okay. Okay. Work with day 25 but get the armor and then memory repo. Okay, yeah, if it works that way, we'll get that armor because we are pretty close to it and it's good armor. But yeah, we'll do that then. Thank you, chat. We couldn't save her. It was the result that I'd been expecting since the very start. I couldn't answer his last words because I didn't want to desolate the only hope he had left. That was my selfishness, believing that he would at least be happy in a fleeting dream he could not wake from, lying in restless sleep. So I totally failed in that ink-failing experiment of mine, seeing that I'm facing you right now. I'll have to check out another way next time. Don't worry, I'm just kidding. Don't peep a word of this to Miss Angela or the other Sephiroth. They'd have a field day. I had treatment as needed for a while because my parts were full of ink-failing. Probably be tough. A bit painful too. To be honest, I didn't want to wake up ever again. It's been a while since I've had such a long sleep. Somewhere deep in my flickering consciousness, someone called out to me. That familiar yet unfamiliar voice said this. No, you cannot. Here, you must ask my permission for anything, even for death. And then you saved me. Opened my eyes once again to here where we stand, sadly. This place will never be safe. It's impossible, even if everyone tries. Well, there is something to get out of all this. It's to try and live. Even though life is full of pain. If I have to find and hold on to even the tiniest speck of possibility, that's what you and that voice wished for. Can't help but give a shot at living up to your hopes, now can I? From the get-go, I had no respect for you. You know that? But for the first time, I think that maybe it was me who called you. You came to ruin me, but also to save me. I think we're both in a similar situation. We were both caught up in the karma of the past. I'm not the one who has changed. It's you, manager. You're the one who's finally starting to see clearly. The fearlessness to keep on living. Let's go. Are you hoping to turn back time for the things you've longed for? Already done it several times, Angela. Don't worry about it. After all this, even if you turn back the clock, do you really think your regrets can be so easily washed away as if nothing happened? Yup. That's how time travel works. The human mind is a melting pot of feeling. Memories, obsessions, wishes, agonies, and the feelings of happiness and sadness. Stronger emotions have stronger impetus. The combined effort of numerous people has brought Lobotomy Corporation to where it is now. We had to keep on with various experiments. Just as we hire new employees now, we recruited numerous people for the experiments. There was not a definite shape at first. Then it slowly assumed a form. Finally, A understood while he was studying the changes. Their abilities, where they lived, their jobs, and their strengths were not so important. What was required was a massive amount of energy. This meant we had just one single thing to pay attention to. It's always floating around, left to rot at the back of everyone's head. Twisting your mind into you are left with nothing but self-loathing. The subconscious. Come to think of it, I haven't properly asked for your opinion. Do you truly wish to meet A? Of course. Alright then. I will let A know of your thoughts when he returns. However, do not expect him to give you a warm greeting. A is a person who conceals his mind. Perhaps even more than I do. Alright then. So, let's go and buy that thing. Let's go work with Wolf a couple of times, buy that thing, and then see where we stand from there, essentially. Ooh, yeah, also, net sex synchronization completed. The regenerator will heal all employees anywhere in the department. Those in the hallways will be healed to 50% efficiency. Yippee! And also, we can't do meltdowns there anymore. Nice. So we can actually only meltdown in Central Command after this, which is pretty big. In fact, if we complete Central Command there as well, once we memory repo, we can't even melt down there. The game can't give me meltdowns. Which might be a bad thing, actually. Thinking about it. Because if it can't give me meltdowns, then is the only thing it can give me, like, ordeals? So do I have to deal with a bunch more Dusk ordeals to try and get this done? Well, regardless. Information team. Moving you over here. However, the information and camera systems is affected. Okay, sure. Well, whatever. I just want to give this a go to see what's... I see. That's annoying. Well, at least I can... Oh. Fucking... Okay. I see. He burns your retinas. Thanks, I hate it. Alright, let's speed things up. What do we do here? You dealt white damage, I think. So... Yeah, I'm gonna be real cheap, I can't see shit. Do you have any of them pixels? Y'all got any of them pixels? Because I sure fucking don't. Maybe insight work is called for. I get the feeling insight work might have gone badly last time. Oh wow, I can't see shit. Okay, well, we're gonna try it anyway. I do kind of hear his, like, I mean, I guess I can hear his fancy music when, this was 60, right? I think it was 60. So we should be there pretty soon. Insight appears to be working here as well, which is nice. And then, okay, we don't have enough. Maybe one more work so we can at least get its name, and then we can memory repo that. In the meantime, I'm gonna need you back here, and I think it was Courtney, who is here. Let's go there. I don't know, that face is very like duh when it's like in pixels. Oh. Just very like doy ass face. Oh. Okay. One more of you so we can get your fancy armor. What is this thing's problem? Okay, you know what? Have some armor. We're memory repoing. Which I think means, God, I hope this means we keep the, in fact, you know what, chat? One more question. We definitely keep the cliff off meltdowns, right? We definitely keep those, right? Because I just want to make sure, before I hit memory repo here, like I've got my armor, I can just get out now. I can avoid that stupid woodsman in the future. Ah, yeah, okay. Right. I am gonna memory repo that then. Alright, and Must be past day 22. Well, that's fine. All right, yeah. So we've got a couple of people who died, apparently, and some people who need reassigning. But that, I think, is going to happen next time. Yeah, okay. So, button functions. Okay, yeah, I'm going to assume. Well, like, there's no, like, core suppression conditions not met thing, so it looks like we've done all of them. So, yeah. I think I'm going to leave off there, actually. So, thank you all very much for watching. It's been, yeah, God, I'll tell you what, it's been a bit of a longer stream than normal. I don't normally do for, like, 4-hour joints, but here we stand, eh? Yeah, so next time will be our final, promise this time, for real, run through, I think, of day 21 through 26, where we're going to do yes odds, meltdown, while the abnormality is nice and simple, and then we work from there to go into other ones. Yeah, oh wow, yeah, I guess we haven't even picked these two yet, so we can pick some new ones if we want, or we can pick some familiar faces. Depends on what we feel like. But yeah, so we're gonna, yeah, we'll be doing that next time. Thank you all very much for watching this one. I've been Artorius Winchester, and I'll see you all next time, which will be on Thursday for the release of, well, the slightly late too, the release of Sandalphon in Granblue Fantasy Rising. Fantasy versus Rising. I've almost got it. Look, it's late, man. I gotta go to bed. Farewell.